takes a second, but we do get there in the end. Hey, Brick, I've returned with the head of the Dawn Star. Can I get a mod now? Like the shit from Skyrim? Like a new hand touches the beacon type shit? I fear whoever promised you your side quest reward might have been, may have been using you to try and murder the Dawn Star, whoever that might be. Alrighty, man. Let's play some Voss. One day, YouTube chatters will have the same rights as Twitch chatters. Equality is, like, fucking overrated or something. Don't worry. It's like, fine. What's going on, Adam? How are you?
Very good odds.
Buttresses as well. Thank you. For the 4 months. For the 4 months. Take my money. I'm gonna pass out. Good luck to all nice nature enjoyers. Yeah, Cheerleader, Nice Nature, and King Halo. I think, were they out yesterday or today? It's out regardless, though, so yeah. Good luck to everyone involved. So, the idea for today is very simple. I was like, you know what would be fun? I want to play some Vaseraga. But then, I immediately had the follow-up idea where, basically, I feel like my assessment of Vaseraga might not be the most reasonable thing in the world. In my head, basically. In my head, Vaseraga is completely and utterly a Soulforge merchant, right? Is Vaseraga ridiculously strong with Soulforge up? Yeah, I would say so, right? But I feel like I always think of this guy as a character who, like, at the end of the day, like, if he can't get Soulforge up, he's gonna just kind of die. So I figured, I've seen some amount of evidence to the contrary, especially as this character has gotten buffed. Also, hello, Brick, you should drink water? Sure. Yeah, why not, man? Embrace the anonymity of YouTube chat. And then, right as you're comfortable with it, I will finally steal it all out from under you, right? Hydrate? Again? Sure. But yeah, so the point is, this character's buttons have gotten significantly better, right? I mean, U skills, I'm not going to count here. Like, when I say no Soulforge, we can still use, like, U tackle and 2-2-U and shit, right? U fireball is a completely armorless move that is pretty ridiculous. How much is, like, this is a character to me that I think should be a Soulforge merchant, right? Like, I think Vaseraga absolutely, yeah, in my conception of this character and his design, I think it probably is healthiest if this character doesn't really function. If Soulforge isn't up, if we discover today, now I think Vaseraga is already pretty, it's a pretty common opinion that Vaseraga could stand to get a little bit of a little nerf for sure, maybe even a lot nerf. But like, especially if I can discover today that this character is relatively fine without Soulforge, then that is certainly, yeah, something has gone wrong, right? I got the inkling basically. I was thinking about it of like, I feel like this won't be as, now maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this won't be as bad as it might sound on paper. And that was interesting to me. I feel like it might not be as bad as it might sound on paper. And if it isn't, then something has kind of gone horribly wrong, right? Why are we doing soulless Vaseraga? It's like Brick with no Ogre. It doesn't make sense. And, you know, and yet sometimes life will force these situations upon you. I shall perform my duty. Say hi to Geef. Yeah, sure, we can do that real quick before we get started here. Let me go grab Geef and Hugo. Hold. They're all the way over there for real, man. Did you see my fucking ass cheeks as I lean forward? Speaking of Brick, how CM is the Viltrumite Ogre cooking? The Viltrumite Ogre is kind of cooking. Day 2, round 2, day 2, group A, was a little unfortunate. I had a couple of different runs. Well, when I say a couple, I mean literally 2, where she was in 3rd or 4th place. She was in 3rd or 4th place, and she still missed her ultimate, which is like a 2% chance. It's the kind of thing you could reasonably expect to never have over the entire CM, but like it did actually happen to me twice, which is pretty interesting. But still, I think I ended up with like a 65% win rate or something like that on a solo ace, which is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. That Christmas Ogre took about 4 ace runs to make, right? So the fact that I mean, it is a pretty good testament to her not being particularly balanced, right? It took 4 runs to make her, and she just fucking steamrolls like 90% of the game. Like, it's only like the round 2 like really well-built fronts, and honestly, even then, most of my losses, that CM, could you guess? It's mostly to other Christmas ogres. Like, there are some moments, right? Hold on. There's some moments, right? I think I lost to, like... There was one, like, super Oshi thing that I lost to, and I forget now what it was. It might have been, like, someone running... I feel like I lost, like, a King Halo or something similar, like a regular King Halo, something like that. But then otherwise, most of my losses were... I lost, like, 3 or 4 games to, like, frontrunners. It ended up being a relatively even mix. I think I lost to, like, 3 Valentine Bourbons and 2, Saiyan Skies or something. And then, I just lost to a shit ton of Christmas Ogres. Like, almost all of my losses are other Christmas Ogres, as you might imagine. Evo skills patch can't come soon enough, certainly. Hopefully it comes with Grand Live, because to my understanding, like, there's really only one more CM where Ogre is this strong in Mant, which is the Hanshin 2200, right? I think it's the Takarazuka Kinen, basically. And then Grand Live is like a lot of them back to back to back, so I hope they, you know, they move up that patch the same way they moved up the Mant patch to Unity Cup, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Whiffed off Festive Miracle and Angling and Scheming and got beat by an Admire Vega. Can't be too mad. You can never be mad losing on an Admire Vega. Also, front Christmas Ogre, huh? Or maybe just lucky pace. Anyways, Geef and Hugo and Ogre aside, let's talk about Voss. So this is actually something where this character is a little bit more non-standard. So I feel like I probably should remind myself just how to confirm hits and shit with this guy before we get into it, especially if we're gonna be nerfing ourselves with no Soulforge, right? I guess Light Fireball. So let's take a look at take a look at my toolkit. She's the only one I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, Light Fireball is mostly just like a keep-out kind of poke tool, right? I don't think it really does much, but it's a fireball. Like, it's what you would use, like, it's just a thing to hold space. If it gets the hit, you get the knockdown, you can Soulforge up, but obviously we're not going to do that today. Medium Fireball is, I feel like, a combo tool. Like, it's not... I feel like this is not a very amazing move, generally, but, like, I guess it's, like, a nice meterless way to end your combos, maybe, but I think you would generally just do Light Tackle these days, right? But I guess if you needed to get that Soulforge up, Brick SPD the musical, it's true. Will you also not allow yourself to use armor to use skills outside of combos? No, specifically, it's this. We can use like that. You know, we can do this on defense. The thing I want to see is how key is Soulforge in particular to Vaseraga. His 5U and everything surrounding that. Because I feel like the answer should be incredibly key, and I wonder if it is. U-Fireball obviously is the GOAT, everyone knows this. This move is probably too good, that's fine. Light Tackle is probably going to be your combo ender most of the time, right? Medium Tackle, I feel like without Soulforge, Medium Tackle is going to lose its luster a little bit. I mean, you could still try and counter hit with this, because one big difference between this and Light is this, well, first off, Medium inherits the Soulforge armor property, Light doesn't, so that. But for today, the big difference really is that, yeah, Medium Tackle is going to wall bounce on counter hit like this, right? Into probably too much damage, if I had to guess. I don't fucking know. I think you actually don't do heavy there, because it's quicker since he doesn't pick the step. Like, you can just do light into the smash right away, I think. Like, you go like boom, boom. Oh, no, it's, you want to do the EX fireball right away. And then like this, that, and then you can go like yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's the really main difference between them. Otherwise, I'm not sure if like the charge version is going to be too useful when we don't have Soulforge. But obviously, you know, normally that's there because when you have Soulforge up, this becomes like an armored guy, right? This also, I did not realize that he can just combo off. I guess it has to hit meaty. He can combo off this on counter hit. I just did it, no? Oh, but it has to be literally full screen, I see. That is good to know, though. I mean, that's interesting that we can do that. If we get, like, a full screen counter hit charge tackle for some reason. It is a combo starter, which is certainly a choice. Okay, sure. Voss without a character mechanic. What is this? A near Saraga, perhaps? Do you find Vasa's the character that struggles the most with projectiles you can't roll without his Mandate of Heaven? Oh, I can see that for sure. Yeah. And then U-Tackle is obviously, it's a combo tool and a defensive tool, and like it goddamn, excuse me. The armor does start up on frame 5, so it's not like an instant like get out of jail free card, but it is the kind of, you have to respect this a shit ton when you are attempting to pressure this character, right? You have to structure your block strings in such a way that you don't have more than a 5-frame gap. And if you do put a 5-frame gap in there, you better like you better have considered the fact that you may very well just lose your life for it, right? And then so stance is an interesting thing. I feel like this is kind of the main armor guy, right? I feel like without armor, I mean, obviously, like, this is still really good. It's just a really fucking big sweep, right? And I guess if we're not gonna Soul Forge after, we can probably, like, because normally, like, you get this knockdown, you'd Soul Forge, everything would be great. Yeah, but here, it's a little awkward, actually. Maybe I can try to, like, make sure that I'm hitting meaty with the tackle afterwards. Or maybe this might actually be, like, a time for, like, M tackle. So, yeah, so it actually hits meaty like that. U-Tackle's also an anti-air if you don't have time to 2H. True. But, I mean, obviously, besides that, this is also a combo tool, right? Like, they buffed that one combo he does where you can go, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, you used to have to micro walk to get that to work consistently. Now it just kind of does. And I assume this means that in certain situations where it couldn't work at all before, you can now micro walk to make it work consistently. What are your thoughts on getting stuck playing against Gold Masters as an S+? I would say that is unintended behavior and certainly unfortunate. But I know certain regions in this game can certainly have a population issue. So I'll describe that as highly unfortunate. Command grabs should be, I mean, this doesn't get affected by armor anyway, right? Medium command grabs your anti-air. It's the thing that actually covers kind of above and a little bit behind Vaseraga, whereas this 2H doesn't do that very well, and really, like, this doesn't really do that very well. This is like someone is directly above me / slightly behind me. Anti-air, right? It's also 10 frames, so it's a little faster, so... S+ versus Gold Master is either a ton of points or lose nothing. Yeah, but it's probably not a great experience in the video game, right? Like, you're probably not necessarily learning very much, I would say. Because you are just, you know, if everything is even remotely accurate, you should just be losing those every time for basically no gain. And then you command grabs your DP. Okay. So, like, mid-screen, we can do shit like this. And, like, if we're close enough to the corner, we can do that, and then this becomes a combo starter. Oh, you don't get close H off of that, though. Okay. So, like, boom, boom, boom. And then... It looks like I should get close H there. Are we sure? Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, if we're not going to end with Soul Forge, we can do this. One thing I do know about Vaseraga is you can end his combos with that plus 35 from command grab. If you guard button and hold heavy, it, like, auto times, like, a meaty charge heavy for you. Obviously not as good without Soul Forge anyway, but it is a kind of, it's something you can do, right? 1, 2, boop, boop. Right? And you get the big, obviously, you get the murder them counter hits, or even if they block it, like after initial hit here, beep, bop, 1, 2, throw. Right? You get +5, so it's quite nice. Stop homie, rest in peace, headset number 3, and deleted SF6 again. Interesting. Seems like you're going through quite the cycle there. So that's something. Also, the same thing works for the light command grab too, right? Light command grab is also plus 35, so you can do the same thing. I did fuck up the timing slightly there, but you get it. Yeah, like, because normally all of your combo enders on Vaseraga are, like, sort of re-upping Soul Forge. I guess we have a little bit more... I can't 2H... Oh, no, I should be able to 2H there. His 2H is just faster than his close H, right? Yeah, close H is 15, 2H is 13. So anywhere that I can close H, I should be able to 2H as well. So I should be able to, like, 2H, boom, into... I'm not sure, actually. Beep, bop. You're in NA? That's interesting. Getting that, like, play experience in NA is certainly... That is uncommon, I think. I rarely find myself playing someone actually my skill is I'm at best an S++ player. Maybe I haven't been in the S+ queue for a little bit, but I do not remember it being that hard to find other S+s. Anyways, yeah, and then so I guess corner combos is probably just gonna be regular Vaseraga shit, right? Can you get 2H off of this? You can, can't you? Yeah, you can. I guess you wouldn't normally do the heavy there again, right? You go like 2H, boom. You can't. Can you not follow up off of that? It's got a lot of recovery to it. It feels like oh no, okay. So you definitely want to do this guy, right? I don't think you can get a heavy off of that either, though, right? No, you can't. What about a 2H? This 2H is a little quicker. Not off of that. And I don't think off of this either. Oh, that's not 2H. But it doesn't look like it's that close. So I think if... Yeah, exactly. If close H is whiffing by that much, 2H isn't going to work either. So you just do this into, like, far M or... I thought you'd get auto combo there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little surprised. But I guess you could still just do that into light tackle, maybe? Or a command grab or something? No heavy normals next step? I'm just getting... Also, wait, hold. The bot spotted. Murder. Oh, kill that guy? Yeah. Or, I mean, maybe we should go, because that's where the best viewers are, guys. Are you considered? No heavy normals now. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it then. Let's not... We're not labbing anything, I guess. Let's just go. That's close enough. Just trying to remember, is charge stance H a meme, or is the mental stack make it a genuine possibility? I mean, it's kind of a meme just because even if you somehow hit people with it, they just brave counter you, right? But I guess, like, if you're fighting someone who doesn't have any brave points, then they do die if you get it off. Right? The best viewers are right here. So true, bestie. Fairy woe also. Mods pull his balls off? There are no mods, man. It's just me. It's just fun. It's me. I'm mods. 2.3k by itself and you link into close H. You link into charge close H too. Talk about this. Boop. Like this goes into another charge close H. So it's just 2.3k, 2.3k. And then you go to hell. 200 ping, sure. I'm down if you're down. Okay, they're down. That's good. But let's see. I'm going to try and remember. No Soul Forge. Swiper, no swiping. This is a character where Soul Forge is very good against them. So this is a bit of a... Is Voss still your second favorite? I don't think he is, you know. Well, I mean, definitely not second, because that's probably Wilness. But, I don't think he's even excluding them. I'm not sure if he is anymore. This is a character, yeah. The Soul Forge is really good against Narmaya, because she really doesn't have multi-hits. Yeah, it's probably a command grab angle, or even U command grab. But I was thinking M command grab for the end here. You're definitely going to feel the loss of Soul Forge here, but, you know, what can you do? Beep. Beep. No defense against fear, by the way. Oh, that doesn't work. It's only on the charge one that you actually... Yeah, my bad. Oh, I stand blocked that, so I was actually plus. That's my bad. I could have fucking killed her for that. Okay with this. Oh, that doesn't work. I've been robbed. Yeah, okay. I was like, that's the only 8-framer he has, right? To punish that. If I were to get back into Granblue and I'd put down SF6 again, do I main Ilsa or Galleon? Galleon because she's hotter? I mean, subjectively true for a guy like me anyway. But those are fun characters, I think. Oh, I thought that wouldn't be plus, or maybe it was plus, but I'm Vaseraga actually. I might have had to 2L there. Or maybe I was plus, but because I'm Vaseraga, I wasn't plus enough that close L would beat her 5Ling. That's more likely what happened there, I think. He does have the 7-frame close L, right? Oh, I've been loads. Ilsa does yell at you. Galleon sits on you and tells you to behave. Or, I mean, she does it to the opponents, but Ilsa yells at the opponent mainly, too. Beep. Beep. Boop. I can't kill you here, but I am asking the question, which I think is really funny. And now it's no longer a question. Do I be told to behave forcefully or gently? Galleon says sternly, I think. So Force makes me wish Versuch had actual multi-hits beyond U-Pillar. I guess she doesn't, huh? Yeah. Soul Force probably pretty good against her, too. Can I give you the immediate, just like, very quick... Like, if I was forced to give a verdict right now, this character does not feel entirely reliant on Soul Forge, huh? Like, I know we literally just started, but when I actually, like, abandon it entirely, it does feel like it's not like he's this helpless kitten without it, huh? He is just kind of good, even still. If it feels like that, anyway. You know what it is? It's this thing. Like, I think it is genuinely, it's that button right there. Should not be allowed to do the things that it does. And I guess it's Fireball, too. Like, the two together kind of combined to maybe not make... It is really hard to tell when you're going in for the throw there. I'm not sure if that's the rollback or the body size difference, but... Beep. Okay. We'll be a little bit more worried about that. After last time, but no. Helps you're kind of goated at this game. Not at Vaseraga, though. Maybe you're just too good. Well, it's more so I'm just thinking about... Like, he does seem like just has a lot of good options in spaces, even without the armor. Oh, I should have stand blocked that. That's my bad. Oh, yeah, there's where you do the command grab, right? Again, his, like, the timing on that anti-air was fine, but Vaseraga, his 2H does not reach behind him like that. That almost wall bounced, which I think is pretty insane. Okay. That's, you know, I should have probably seen that coming. This Narmaya, I get it. They don't want to block Vaseraga at all. I do understand. I can't blame them for that, necessarily. You flip in after running away like this? You give me that inclination. Oh! I've been scammed! I've been scammed! It doesn't fucking link! Okay. Ow. Ow. Obligatory hit a JU request? Is that even possible? Is that a thing that Vaseraga can do to people? Beep. Boop. Taco Man. That didn't punish. No. That's not right. What do you mean that didn't punish? Oh, like, it's a combo? Well, I mean, I know we hit that meaty as hell, but... Okay. He can do that? Is that because she was airborne, or does that always work? Like, I know we hit it on literally the last active frame or something, but... Okay, well, that's counter hit. Hold up. That was a regular hit tackle. Like, if you just hit someone from max distance, is he... Oh, well, what do you know? We got far L there, too. I think that was because they were airborne, probably. What the fuck? That's nice. I mean, Ladiva Lariats can do a similar thing. Ladiva, if you get, like, literally max range Ladiva Light Lariat, you do get a, yeah, you do get a far L after as well, right? Cool that Voss gets a close L, though. That's interesting. I hope EX Narmaya catches some buffs at some point in the future. Maybe. I'm not so convinced he needs a ton of them, right? Wish he could get some. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Does Voss' character kind of broke it? He does. Again, like, immediately, the, I feel like it's just because, you know what it is? Like, the thing I'm basing it off of is just the feeling of playing him without Soulforge. He does just kind of have a lot of stuff to do still, right? He has good buttons to hit. Like, obviously, the character is not who he is without Soulforge. Like, obviously, he's way better without Soulforge. Yeah, I'm just saying more so, I expected him to be a lot worse off, I guess. Well, I say that, in my head, the reason I wanted to do a stream of playing Voss without Soulforge is, like, in my head, I was like, I bet you this isn't as bad as you might think. I bet you, like, this isn't as bad as at least to me or some other people it might sound on paper. I bet you this character could still just make it work, and I think he maybe can, but we'll see. Well, let's at least get a little higher up in Master before we talk too much. Oh, hello, Narm. Same Narm. That play rate, though, EX Narmaya, she has the best play rate of all EXs. She's the only EX with a decent play rate, I think. Or at least she was on the, to be fair, I haven't seen this in a while. This was the case a few months ago. I feel like maybe, I don't know, I haven't looked at the character usage statistics recently, but like back when EX Zeta and EX Gran were like basically completely unplayed, the EX Narmaya did not suffer this same fate. Probably because she was the only EX with like a meaningful like reason to exist mechanically. Right, I shouldn't do that. Because she just took a very popular character and made her significantly less complicated to play, right? Oh shit, that does just work, huh? I kind of didn't believe in the conversion there. You know, maybe it's that move. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's that fucking move. Maybe that's not too surprising to anyone, right? But, like, maybe it's that fucking U fireball move that makes it feel like it's actually not that bad to not have Soulforge. Again, possibly man discovers that water is wet. Maybe it's that incredibly strong neutral control fireball that leads to a full combo on hit. Maybe that's what makes it feel like, actually, I don't mind not having my Soulforge up, since that basically is completely unaffected by not having Soul Forge. Yeah, I think it's that guy. He does seem to just be doing a lot of work for me, no? Oh, that's not how that works, though. I didn't even notice that my fucking... You follow the Souls are problems? Yeah, maybe it's that fucking guy. I binge the brick strings, I love watching them, but a rank grind is calling my name. Ooh. No, I mean... I understand, you got business to take care of. I respect that. Yeah, I think medium command grab is probably calling my name on that one. You know, his buttons are just real big too. Oh yeah, and his far doesn't his far M link into itself on counter hit? I think so. Beat, boop, beat, boop. I assume you're going to DP here. No? Okay. People complain about Vaseraga U Fireball all the time, and it does have its own advantages. I'm not downplaying, but Vas U Fireball is that, but comically plus. It's a real good move. So yeah, I don't think it's surprising to anyone that Vaseraga U Fireball is really, really good, but I feel like, especially now when like some of his other stuff is a little deprioritized, like Stance is not as good of a move without Soul Forge being what it is, right? Or existing in our case at all, right? And once you take some stuff like that out of the equation, it's like it really highlights this this U Fireball guy and how possibly insanely ridiculous he is. This is great. Well, I mean, okay, that's not necessarily their fault. I think maybe they're not used to. I think people are not. A lot more people are used to Vas just going for the Soul Forge after a knockdown. I think she just maybe didn't expect that she was going to get tackled 3 times there. I don't blame her necessarily. I didn't really expect to do it until I did it, but it was really funny when it happened that we just kind of the corner carry for the whole thing was just doing this over and over, right? I mean, Narmaya is a character that Vaseraga fights really well regardless. Anyway, let's see. Hopefully me and this Narmaya are not locked in a thing where every time we leave Q and go back, it just, like, puts us back together. Uh-oh, I think it is. Oh, it's a different Narmaya! Okay. I was gonna start, I just started to feel a little bad for them, you know? I don't think they're having a lot of fun fighting Vaseraga like that. It's a different Narmaya with the Battle Pass skin in exactly the same color, so you'll forgive me for initially having been a little confused. We can do this. Oh, I guess I didn't think about what happens if they don't tech there. I actually didn't guard button that. Perhaps I should have. You tackle. Beat, bop, boop. Bada bop, boom. Pow! My pow! Where'd the pow go? You know, there's the pow. I understand that. I feel like I randomly DP in my Narm combos all the time too. Like, I'm not that sounds like I'm being an asshole. No, I genuinely. For some reason, I do just like, especially in Kagura, I do just hit that shit on this character. Oh, that's just not minus enough to do that. That's really funny. Hold up there. Oh! They're fighting back. Let's make them regret that. Oh, they don't want to get a command grab. I get that. I understand. Oh, the command grab, my own air command grab was not fast enough. I was too late. Maybe it's safer to just... Should I just tackle her ass there? Oh, I thought it wasn't going to be plus. Again, maybe it wasn't, but I should 2L and not try to close L. Or maybe I was just too slow on the uptake. But I think medium... I don't... Stand blocking medium flip in the corner like that, I don't think she is plus. Tactically not ground teching in games where you can is one of the funnier defensive options out there. Yeah. It's true. Okay. Again, highly anti-command grab. You know, I do like that you keep doing this. Does make my life a little easier. Oh, that's not real? I don't think... Did I put a gap in between that? I don't think I... Oh, yeah. Shouldn't be throw teching against Narmaya of all characters, especially. But... Beep, bop, boop. Bada, bop, boom. Ow. They don't tech. Somebody save me, man. It's okay. They're still dead. The rare Vaseraga SBA. His U skills are so good, you, like, fucking never see his supers, but every now and then. And we didn't need his, we didn't need super to kill there either. We could have just done it with U skills, or probably even without U skills, but it was the simplest way to do it, and I'm a little boy, so I decided. Yeah, he is plus there. Yeah, 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 you can't really do... It's a really good matchup, okay? Oh, it's not minus enough for me to charge heavy like that. Okay, that's my bad. I got too... I saw the, like, huge dollar signs in my eyes of her just exploding. But it was not meant to be. Put yourself in the corner. Thank you. Oh, this is bad. This is throw punishable. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, it's too big. For its own good. You flip? I feel like you flip is in my future. I am always surprised, but okay, I keep losing there. Is that plus? I didn't 2L there either. I feel like she's not. Maybe it's because it's hitting late. This is like a. I'm getting knowledge checked by Narm flips. I feel like I'm supposed to win there. Maybe it's like -1. Maybe it's like -1. That might very well be the case. Okay. It still has been very hard to command grab this Narmaya ever. That's kind of okay. We can use that to our advantage as well. The fact that they really do not want to get command grabbed. I rolled myself into the corner. Who would have thought? Cheeks? Okay. Your toes, please, madam? Well, it didn't really work that way, but we got something out of it. Okay. I wonder if I could have killed there. Oh, you don't do this. This is not Soul Fort. It's not cheating. That one has infinite armor always, okay? That one always has infinite armor. Wasn't I supposed to do a set with no heavy normals? I think I completely forgot to do that. It's okay this time, for sure. Yeah, Like, I know a lot of people also, like, Vaseraga is not a super common character, and a lot of people are... Just checked, it's +3? M flip? I thought it was only plus if it... Maybe my... Hold on, let's lab this together. No medium normals next set? Okay, lights only? Saws only. I mean, I thought it wasn't the case. Well, let's see. I thought this was only plus if it crossed you up. Yeah, it's -1. Okay, that's what I thought. But yeah, -1 means we're fucked here as Voss. Yeah. Because, yeah, we can't, like, reasonably, we can't, 2L will lose, because it'll get crushed. How did I get +3? It's plus if you crouch block it or if it crosses you up. Basically. If it crosses up, it hits... Oh, hold on, let me show you. If it crosses up, it'll hit meaty, so it'll be more plus. Or, if it doesn't cross up and you crouch block it, it'll hit meaty, so it'll be +2. And then I don't think it's more plus if it does both. Yeah, oh no, it is. Yeah, +4. So that's why, like, every time that we, like, stood block this and it didn't cross us up, I was like, wait a fuck, shouldn't I win here? But no, I don't think I can, actually. Because Narmaya will then close sell her 5-frame 5L. Like, if we just record this whole sequence of her doing this into 5L as fast as she could, right? Oh, that's just plus, but hold up. Like, even if I 2L, I should get crushed, I think. Yeah. So Vaseraga can't really do anything there. Well, we could tackle. tackle should beat her there, because this is a 6-frame gap. Yeah. So that's what you're supposed to do there. That makes sense. Because she's -1 and it has a 5-frame startup, so that's a 6-frame gap, right? Out of throw range? Oh, I think so. No, it isn't. Huh? I thought it was, you know. Oh, it can be. It depends heavily on where... Yeah, it can be. Depending on where she hits you, it can be plus. Like, a lot of those situations in that match, we were getting hit literally on the tip of it, we were out of throw. If you're not, you can throw, though. That's true. Right? That's good to know. Yeah. But yeah, because it's -1 here, which Voss has no normal that beats it here, right? You have to rely on armor, basically. Tree Narm, I like the damn angry bird she is with that throw. Hey, you can see an interesting thing here, right? This is an interesting little Voss quirk that I think is not super well known. U-Tackle, the armor on U-Tackle starts up on frame 5, so it beats this. The armor on 2-2-U starts up on frame 7, so it loses here. This is a 6-frame gap, right? So you can see the difference. U-Tackle will win because the armor starts up on frame 5. 2-2-U, like the U-Stomp, will lose because the armor starts up on frame 7. Which is why you tend to use 2-2-U as like, I need armor, but I need it over there, not right next to me. Anyway, let's keep going. He sure has not felt I mean, again, I think the thing where you're really gonna feel it, like Voss is going to struggle a lot more, I would imagine, in like more zony matchups without Soulforge. But I mean, that's. I want to fight a character who isn't Narmaya, and then we can talk. That's not Narmaya. Society's #1 fan. I love the Society group. So true, man. Well, then you'll let me win, right? Wait, oh wait, fuck. This isn't a good experiment at all, because I have to do this with no mediums and no heavies? I feel like those are good buttons on. Okay, fine. No light normals and then special moves. It is, I guess. Yeah, see, I would have loved a far M right there, personally. See, I'm trying to science. I'm trying to figure out how insanely good I think this Vaseraga character is. Is he, like, amazing, or is he just really good? And I can't fucking do it. Because Chad is getting in the way. Oh. I love watching Brick suffer. I mean, I'm glad you just say it so plainly, I guess. I do appreciate the honesty in, like, a weird, fucked up way. What? What? That's -2, isn't it? Isn't that -2? I feel like I'm not supposed to have lost there. I know I probably should have 2L'd, but even my 7-frame 5L should be... Oh my god, it would be really nice to have mediums in these circumstances, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. This is all I've got for a conversion, I fear. When I say this is all I've got, it's still Vaseraga damage, so it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's fair. But it would be better with some actual buttons in there for sure. Before I guess the Mandate of Heaven, I often take half his health and projectiles alone. This still does not guarantee me the round. Yeah, I buy that. It's -2? Yeah, I'm surprised that my 5L lost in that case. That 2M was unintentional. I was trying to do a sweep. Okay. Actually, is this a normal? That's not a normal. That's a stance move. You can suck me. Honestly. They missed their punish. Yeah, there you go. Not supposed to just beat me there. Wait, we do have 2U. For what it's worth. We do still have his weird and also freaky ass. That just recovers in time. That's so funny. Same, bro. I thought we were in throw range too. No defense against fear. I can kill you here, I think, right? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe if I had actual buttons to press. You wouldn't jump again, would you? Oh! So true. Not yet. Me when I play 2 energy to heal 10, but it exhausts for the rest of the round. This is showing to me how carried H command grab is by the stance. I saw you say that, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit it with H command grab raw right now to show you you're wrong. The move's good, man. Well, it's obviously slow, but there's a lot of mental stack to worry about with this Vaseraga fellow, so it will just hit you anyway a lot of the time. What's the input for U-Tackle? 236 if I have charged inputs off? How do I get, like, the technical input bonus? Dumbass question real quick. Zoe is a zoner, right? Not really a dumbass question. Zoe is weird. She certainly can be. Ow, ow. No mercy. Ow, ow. She can be. I feel like she's not always, but she has the capability to do so in matchups where it suits her. Oh, that's out of throw range. Beep. Carried by stance, you say? Dude, you were fucking dead if I had buttons. If I had real moves to hit you with, you were so dead. You just don't even fucking know it, man. It's okay, that's still a move. That's still a hell of a move. Owie. Don't hurt me, please. You gonna jump? No. He's like Sagat. She's decent at zoning, can also be a pretty solid brawler. Sure, yeah. She's mid-range with a timer. 4-6U. What if I have charge inputs turned off? Because I'm a good boy. Does it become 2-3-6? I think it does, right? Yeah, see, now, this is the spacing you should be playing when I don't have any of my fucking mediums. Should be ready for this anti-air, because Zoe has liked to close distance with jumps. Or they'll do Rekka, apparently. Never mind. It's my bad. You would jump at me, would you? Sure. No, ma'am. Let me get out of the corner, please. Gespenst! It does sound like she's just stealing Fairy's entire flow there, doesn't it? Gespenst! I was not ready for that anti-air that I told myself to be ready for. Oh, that's out of Brave counter range! Oh, no! Wait, really? That's no good. That's no good! Oh, that's tough. Can't you far light into heavy stance? I think you're right. I think you definitely can do that. I think I'm just stupid. Uh-huh. Yep. No, you're right. He's onto something. Yeah, that's fair. That's on me, I would say. That's out of range. Get grabbed, common nerds. Oh, I wonder if I could have killed you for the indignity of spot dodging my shit there. Predictable, by the way. Even though I didn't predict that. Though I did. That was me attempting a command grab and getting spot dodge because I'm stupid. No one wants to get command grabbed by me, man. Doesn't reach, huh? It's heartbreaking news. Sort of Soul Forge would be great. No, I can't do that. Fine, have your free hit. Have your free hit. Fine. Another helpful Adam moment. TM. That was a very winnable set, but the far M at the end there unfortunately sealed my fate. I mean, fuck without Soul Forge. Character still feels relatively competent without half his toolkit, apparently. Maybe this Vaseraga guy is kinda strong. Even without the armor, I don't think any character uses HP as a resource like Vaseraga. I mean, yeah, outside of the obvious answer of Abel, I think Ladiva, both the 18,000 HP characters use the fact that they have 18,000 HP, right? Like, Ladiva takes a lot of damage getting in, kind of intentionally. You'd be keeping it 1,000 and buying Xenoverse 3? I think so, yeah. I like Xenoverse. I played a lot of Xenoverse 1. Weirdly, I played less of Xenoverse 2, because I was just into other games at the time. Well, let's say at the time, like, yeah, unironically at the time, yeah, for like the 10 years that Xenoverse was out, I was mostly playing other shit. But, like, I've still, like, beaten Xenoverse 2 and shit. But, like, I've beaten, like, OGs, like, you know, when fucking Mira was the final boss or something. Before, I'm sure they've added, like, 17 new, they've added, like, 17 new fucking final story chapters to that game or something. Beep. Taco Man. Doesn't work. I liked it well enough, though. The idea of playing more of it, perhaps even a new and improved version of it, that sounds fun to me. It's hard to get me to not want to play something Dragon Ball, you know? It's just not how my brain works, really. Thank you for saving my life. Your music saved me. Can I kill you? No, I don't think command grab after the second one would, then you don't get command grab after the third. Oh my god, fair. Funny enough, that is actually exactly how many story DLCs they released. Yeah. So Ladiva plays more conservative with her HP compared to Voss, who will face tank 5 projectiles to get the counter hit of his dreams. I mean, she certainly can, right?
Get grabbed.
It depends, yeah, I guess it depends on Ladiva before 50 and after. Like, Ladiva is playing very conservatively before she has the meter to kill you. Whereas maybe for Voss, that's an always food. I can see that. Ow. You wouldn't murder a guy with glasses. No! It's not intentional. I was trying to U fireball and I couldn't. Okay, we're not gonna use it. We're not gonna use it. We have not made use of Soulforge. Don't you worry. And it's gone. See? It's a bad dream. They would never give a character like this a Soulforge bar. What, are you crazy? Think about how strong that would be. The rollback. Oh! Am I dead? I don't think so. I think this is the 18K. The 18K did in fact save my life, by the way. Even 17K, I think I died there. I think I have less than 1,000 health right now. I don't really enjoy arena fighters, but I kind of want to buy 3 because I never thought it'd actually come out. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna play Xenoverse 3 and like it's a fun casual game to play, right? Neither of the Xenoverse games were like really good to play competitively, I think. They're clearly not designed for it. Like, the shit was really imbalanced. Like, there was just broken moves and non-broken moves. And also the netcode was horrible. Maybe Xenoverse 3 will be different, but I have no real reason to imagine so. It's just kind of a fun... It's like a Goku simulator, you know? It's fun to play a Goku simulator, like Kakarot or something. No jumping next set? That's fair. I feel like we haven't actually been doing a lot of jumping yet so far. Boy. What? It's okay, it doesn't matter. Fall. There is nothing left for you but fall. Look, it doesn't play with health as much since getting hit on average is worse for her than Voss outside of random pokes. Do you mean in the sense of the fact that she doesn't have armor? Because Voss doesn't have like any damage reduction to him or anything. Beep, bop, boop, beep. Predictable. That does get her out of the corner, huh? As long as you don't spot dodge it. Or, like, I guess, even interrupt her on the way out. But it's not so bad. Ah! Ah! Why'd I get fancy? Why? Explain to me why I got fancy and why I'm now dying. Actually, thank you for not taking my brave points, my brave counter. I didn't mean to Raging Strike there. I meant to brave counter. I guess I did it too late. Okay, now I'm dead, though. Yeah, okay. I did literally throw that round away 3 separate times, so that's my bad. That's on me. Like, literally, I did the worst possible thing 3 times in a row there. Really, you can't. Even Vaseraga won't be able to carry me after that kind of performance, you know? He tried, but, like, team too heavy, genuinely. Oh, you can't spot dodge that, huh? Thought that would be a flip situation. Owie. Sure. Oh, man. I don't remember my Vaseraga combo, but I don't think it quite matters. Like, yeah. I don't remember my Vaseraga anti-air combo, but it's just not the kind of thing you want to occur ever. No mediums, no dashing, no light normals. Okay. Sure, man. Doesn't Soulforge have the damage he armors through? It does. Or I'm saying without armor. For the next set, we have Castrated Brick. Yeah, we're just going to skip that one, basically. I'm just going to take my hands off the controller and we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. You guys see that someone, whether staged or not, unfortunately failed to assassinate the American president? I hope it was staged so that other assassins don't get discouraged, you know? You can do it. Gambare. Gambare macho. It's fine. Hold on, I'll match into you. I want free points. So what can we do in the next set? We can 2U, and we can use our specials. Because we can't 5U, because 5U is Soulforge. I can 2U, I can 6-6U. Which doesn't exist, but match failed due to connection issues. Yeah, like, fair. They, again, this is why I didn't want to match into that Narmaya. You can kind of tell, like, people play in certain ways when they're not having a good time. I can kind of tell that Narm is not having a very good time. That's why, like, when we matched into a separate Narmaya, I was like, oh, thank God. Like, I think that Narm is not enjoying their time with Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising right now, fighting me. Which I can kind of understand. In this case, Mr. Assassin, it wasn't enough that you tried your best. Success was really important, actually. Yeah, that's kind of my point, too. Like, but, like, my point is, like, hopefully it was staged so that, like, you know, actual assassins don't think that it's not it's doable, man. It's doable. You just gotta... You might have to go for the trade. It might have to be a 1-for-1. But, like, man, what a 1-for-1 that is. That's, like, in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, when you, when it's, like, you have a party level +4 boss or something like that, and you trade, like, 2 of your actions even for 1 of their actions, and it's like, well, we have 12 actions, right? Like, as a party, there's 4 of us, there's 5 of us sometimes, right? We have 15, 12 actions a turn. You only have 3 actions a turn, right? We'll take that trade every single day, right? I understand it's selfish of me to ask this for you, but I'm just saying, like, that's a pretty fucking good trade, man. That's like $1 million. That's a billion to 1 trade. Even if it looks like a 1-for-1, it's not actually a 1-for-1. Don't believe it. How fast is you Fireball? Can you go like 1, 2? Like, can you like do raw Raging Strike like this into you Fireball catch? No, you can't. Okay. I think you can do it into heavy Fireball catch, but anyway, I don't know why I'm theory crafting anything. We can't do anything this set. We can 2U and use our specials. And it's versus Ilsa. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. If it was a character that had to, like, rush us down, we could maybe make it work, but... Oh, I can't do that. My bad. Hit me. And send me to the other side of the screen. Yeah, as Ilsa does. Giving Ilsa a free hit is, like, worse than giving almost any other character in the game a free hit. Oh, no, I can't jump either. Right. Well, hit me. Now... Right, I forgot I can't jump, and I can't dash as well. I have to walk at Ilsa to make up my screen space with no Soulforge. This sounds good. This is good for me. Yeah. Yeah, this is about what I expected. Armor character is shirtless. Okay, Arxus. He's a Viltrumite, man. The armor is his body. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, there's your free hit. It's not... Oh, I can't do that either. Yeah, it is really hard to just not do anything. You know that? Could do that. Can do... Oh, I can't punish that because I can't do anything. Though, the stance follow-ups aren't normals, by the way. Literally go fuck yourself. Just in case... Preemptively, before anyone says some shit. The stance follow-ups are not normals. I'm queuing up. I will take on any penalties you have. What do you mean take on? It gives you an advantage. I can throw. That's true. I can't do, like, regular throw. I can't dash. Okay, at least their free hits sucked. I can also Brave counter still. Yeah, my arbitration right here. I mean, I will have those penalties as well. Well, too bad. Penalties, hopefully, will only last for 1 game. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking do that. Okay, it's a good thing I died. I meant to you Fireball. Is not jumping using Soulforge like a challenge or something? Not using Soulforge is like an interesting little challenge I designed for myself because I wanted to see how good Vaseraga would feel without it. Not being able to do literally anything else? Yeah, that's chat. That is not my... I would not do this to me. No jumping, no lights, no mediums, no heavies, no dashing. This is not a very interesting examination of anything, I think. I didn't do that on purpose. I do give them the option, which I really maybe I should take away. But at a certain point, if people enjoy the suffering, I guess, like, who am I to disagree? Beep. But yeah, the no Soulforge was like, I wonder how, like, I have a sneaking suspicion that Vaseraga would feel a lot better without Soulforge than you might expect. And so far, the answer to that is, yeah, I think I was right. Right? I think he feels surprisingly competent, even without his, like, unique mechanic. Because he's just that strong. But, the rest of this, the joys of being a stance character. I can't believe we won a round doing this. That is crazy. What about naming yourself Sold Forge because you traded it away for views? I traded it away for science, so I can't jump. Hit me. Hit me. Thank you. Wow. I thought walking Ilsa down as Ladiva was bad, man. At least we have you Fireball. Oh, I can't jump. Hit me and send me to the other side of the screen. Oh. Never mind. Don't do that. Oh, I can't jump! Hit me! Yeah. It's really good against all the laser she's doing, okay? You gotta believe me. Is dodge and roll still on the table? Yep. And throw and brave counter, raging strike. Oh! Well, it's a little hard for anything to be on the table when I'm fucking dead, but... This is luckily only for the one set. This is chat excluding myself, of course. Chat doesn't exclude anyone. You guys are a hive minds to me. You are a collective. You get rewarded, collect. Oh, I can't do that. It's so good against what she's doing, though. You gotta believe me. I literally would have killed her right there. You get punished and rewarded as a collective. Yeah, it's so active. Yeah, it's so active. Yeah, it's... Yep. Yeah, Fireball wasn't fast enough. That's fair. Yeah, Fireball wasn't fast enough. That is fair. Beat. Okay, that's not a laser. I'm pleasantly surprised by this development. I can't do any of this. You were like fucking dead there, man. We are all individuals? No, you aren't. I'm sorry. I mean, I kind of like to be the bearer of bad news, but you literally are not. You are a monolith. You know? It's a lot of shit. Yeah. Having to walk down Ilsa with no Soul Forge went about as good as I expected. That's fine. Honestly, I feel like it went better than I think we did a pretty decent job there. I'm not gonna be too mad about that. That is true though. We do need we need a new Vaseraga friendly name. It's a fucking reference, you troglodyte. You think saying we are all individuals passes as a reference? That's a sentence, man. Like, oh, in this movie they say I want to eat something, and therefore saying I want to eat something is now a reference. It's like it's not iconic enough of a phrase, brother. That's just a fucking sentence, Tubby. It's like, actually, in Independence Day, Will Smith says America. So now every time I say America, it's actually an Independence Day reference. You know, in the movie title Back to the Future has the word the in it, and therefore, the is a reference to Back to the Future. Any sentence with the in it is a Back to the Future reference. I don't know if you guys know this, but I do want to eat. That's, you know, that all of chat wants to eat. This is how it goes. What's a good, like... What's a good, like, Vaseraga name? I actually don't know. Let's see. Like, maybe... No forge, no problem? Oh, this is too short. Isn't it? Inappropriate words can't be used? What is the inappropriate words? No. Am I trying to see all of the different little fucking subsets of the... No. Noth? Nofo? Forg? What is... Blem? What could possibly be inappropriate about this? Noth? Walmart BSG? True. Or, oh my god, I think you're right. Is it orgy? Is it like, is it seeing like ORGE and saying this is a way for someone to get around typing like orgy? Like, wait, if it's like no for, no problem, does that work? Oh my god, it's orgy. What the fuck? Like no forg, no problem? No, oh. Forg is suddenly not okay. What in the world is the profanity filter in this game, man? Taco Man. Whatever, man. They've taken all of the creativity out of me. We're just Taco Man now. Banger? It's true. We're just fucking Taco Man now. That's what he says in the song, man. No 5U, no problem. Fucking Uno would be a banned word or something. Don't fucking talk to me, man. What a ridiculous profanity filter. How the fuck does Escoof do what he does, man? NOPR triggering porn is a filtered word? No, because no for no problem was fine. It is like the Ford/orgy/ something like that. That's why he's an artist? Hitler was an artist too, I suppose. As someone who's regrettably used the guest book, the profanity filter is hefty? Yeah, what the fuck? I don't like use in-game chat too often either. Can you combo off this normally? +8. +8. Close M is 9, right? His close M is 9, so I think you just get close L off of that. His 2M is 10? Fine, fresh, fierce. Oh, Lucy. The guest book of doom and despair. Yeah. The guest book of why the fuck did I step in here? The guest book of immediate regret and sadness. I definitely should have like air thrown that shit. Oh, good interrupt. It's true, I am fake. I don't have Soul Forge. And I should be punished for it. You know, anti-airing has certainly been annoying without my good friend's Soul Forge effect. I feel like that's where I'm noticing it the most. Good anti-air. Speaking of. Yeah. Death by 1,000 shark bites? Yeah. No, that's fair, that's fair. I'm not sure what to do about that. I guess you tackle. You tackle, actually. Yeah. You tackle will actually rip her in half for doing that if I have the meter. Now that I think about it. Oh, bit of a jump scare, my bad. If I don't have the meter, I don't know what to do about that still. Like, I know medium command grabs are probably our best bets, but I feel like best is... Oh, trade combos. I feel like best is very generous there. Beep, bop. Beep, bop. Oh. Pow. Let's just follow her, I guess. Ooh. Blocking S-Goof is like a rite of passage to viewing the guest book. I know the cope with S-Goof used to be like, well, it's fine because he's also a minor, but I don't think that's true anymore. If I'm thinking back to when I first heard this cope and the supposed age that was claimed, I think he's officially a bit of a freak now. I wonder how many awful fairy posts there are total, or is that, I guess S-Goof I'm sure has inspired multiple copycats over time. Ah! Nice backdash catch. Owie. I have 50 now. I was too slow! I was too slow! Sonic, no! I'm sorry! Okay. Apparently it's harder. It's 5 frames. I mean, I just must have been real slow. The reaction must have been real bad. It's like a 20-something frame move, right? That's no good. That's no good either. Oh, nice. Well done. That is also no good. Just kind of panic spot dodge there and got murdered for it. Okay, what if I jumped at... Honestly, we've had the most success jumping at you. Okay. Oh, God. Did not expect the wake-up match like that. Damn, they chased me down. Beep, bop, boop. Bada bop, boom. Ow, ow. Oh, I definitely could have just done... Yeah. No need for what I did there. No tech. No one techs anymore, man, in this godforsaken society. Holy damage, man. Every time that fucking stance heavy comes down, it always surprises me. Is Voss playable without Soul Forge? He feels pretty fucking good, actually. Which is maybe a sign of the times, right? Oh, I'm picking a hair out of my mouth. That's a bad time to do that. That's my bad. That's maybe not a good thing. I feel like Voss should be pretty reliant on his gimmick. Like, certainly, he's a lot better with it, but, like, I feel like he shouldn't feel this competent without it. And he feels pretty competent without it. Uh-oh. That was a bad choice. Mark, this is bad news? I'd say so. This Vaseraga guy should not so easily be able to be a B. Oh, that's not, it's not real Oki? I thought it was. Maybe I should go 1-2 and then actually hit them with the tackle. I did not actually been, tested on this as of yet. You were dead. Okay, you're dead. Thank you. Taco man. But yeah, he feels, kind of like, he sort of feels like a full, complete character without Soulforge. Which I don't think that should be the case. It feels like you'd like remove Soulforge off him and he would be like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a missed tackle opportunity. Don't worry, I will not. Actually, I need to waste it somehow. How do I waste it? How do I waste it? I don't know how to waste it. Okay. How do I waste this without using it? I gotta do this. There you go. Perfect. Oh, no punish. I feel like the rest of Voss's kit is like strong enough you could almost remove Soulforge. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Don't worry about it, luckily. Was bored and read the entirety of Invincible this weekend. The Dinosaurus is such a cool character, man. I have not. I read only a little bit. Like I'm further ahead on the show than the comic, I think. Glad you enjoyed it. The comic, is it weird to say the comic is just a little ugly to me? Like I don't like the way it looks. So I find it a little hard to read. Like, I know some people have issues with some parts of the animation in the show, but the comic is just like it's a little hard to look at. I need Voss with huge bazongas. Oh wait, he already has them. He probably has the biggest bazongas, Potemkin style, right? Like Vaseraga probably does have the biggest chest in the game. Your Oshi could never, man. He mogs Galleon. He mogs, I don't know, Narmaya, Anila, whoever you're thinking of. I'm pretty sure it's like Voss and like SSSS plus tier and like a 3-tier gap between him and the rest of the game. Thief. Taco man. Oh. That's not gonna work. Oh, but it's also not going to get punished. So you're dead. Like this, he's I don't know, man. Need a chest out party with Willy? I think he mogs Wilness too, but I think Betail to give him competition. That's fair. He really does just. He just feels like a whole ass guy without Soulforge still. Huh? Maybe this is like a bit of a flawed. You Fireball do be a move in the game? Yeah, like it really is. I think it is this guy who really makes it feel like it's just fine to not have Soulforge, right? The last set is no bearing whether Soulforge is good. I am bad. Okay, hold on. That is not the question here. Soulforge. This is the problem, right? This is what I'm positing as the problem here. Soulforge is amazing. It is incredibly strong. So, to balance that out, you would think that the character would feel pretty helpless without it, is my point, right? The Soulforge, it's not a question of, also hello Peanut, it's not a question of like, is Soulforge good? Soulforge is one of the strongest things any character can do. Even in considering the fact that he has to like find a knockdown and spend some, like waste some time getting it, right? How he... Okay. Oh, so true! You wouldn't like 5U my ass or something. It's a general counterplay to Voss, even though I fought him a few times, I still don't know what to do aside from guessing. You're talking about when he's got you in the corner? Because yeah, you found it. Like if you're talking about like what do I do against Vaseraga when when like Soulforge Voss is stancing at me in the corner, you have figured out the counterplay, yeah. You can't Brave counter, you can't really fuzzy match. Any your options are block or hit him out of the command grab. Don't let him get armor. See, that's kind of what I'm. That's like the thing that I always preach, and like one of the big reasons I'm doing this today is because like I think that doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, obviously he's still worse without armor, but like, does this seem like, oh, matchup solved? Vaseraga doesn't have armor, I don't have to worry anymore? It's kind of my point. You know what I mean? Oh shit, that reached. Oh my god. Dave jumping on a command grab. How dare you? Oh! Got him, yeah. Just like Lariat, the hitbox activates when he's near you, so it can't clash like that. As long as I can catch the stream, it's nice to see Vaseraga get exposed. I think it's a pretty open secret that this character is one of the best in the game, but this is interesting. I didn't think it would feel this good without Soulforge. Like, is Voss like... If you remove Soulforge from Vaseraga, he's like still a top half of the cast character, it feels like. Is that crazy to say? Maybe even downplaying. I don't know. I can't say anything. I can't make a stronger statement than that without more thought put into it, right? Like, Voss is like still a top 20 character without Soulforge, I think. Playing a character without them having an option isn't exactly the same as them, or playing a character without using an option isn't exactly the same as them not having an option. I would agree with you if it was like a command grab, right? Like, playing La Diva without her command grab is kind of cheating because people are still scared of the command grab. There's a very big, obvious, flashing, he has Soulforge now if he has Soulforge, right? You fight no Armor Voss, and Armor Voss very... It's not like a question of like, oh, well, the threat of Soulforge is still there. Like, not when he's pressuring you, not like in most of the cases where it matters, not when you're zoning him, right? Maybe in neutral, it might make you a little bit more wary to get hit by Voss because you don't want to give him the Soulforge. I'll give you that, for sure. But, like, it's, you know, like, you should be... The other thing that probably makes you wary of getting hit by Vaseraga in neutral is the fact that he does 6k off, like, any hit that he gets. So I don't think it's really entirely the Soulforge doing the work there. Ah! Taco Man. Feel my plan a specific way to stop you from getting it? Yeah, that's fair. Like, that way that's to stop Voss from getting it is, like, the correct way to play against him anyway, without Soulforge. He's a spear, right? He's a spear character. You don't want to stay outside. You either want to zone him out fully, or you want to get really up in his face. Like, even if he didn't have Soulforge, it wouldn't change the spacing you wanted to play in against him, right? Oh. You don't want to be in the range where his, like, far M and far H and Fireball can really oppress you. You want to be either right up against him, or you want to be at full screen, right? Even if he didn't have Soulforge, that wouldn't change. It's his normals that make you play that way, too, not just him getting Soulforge, or not. Okay. I'm getting DP'd a bunch. I don't think I love it. I think you could have jumped there. Yeah, I don't think that was a punish. Now, speaking of getting punished, but... Is it really just guess and pray if he's armored and doing H-walk? Pretty much. Especially if you're in the corner, right? Because it's not like any of the stance options are reactable. Like, you're not going to reaction block them. The command grab, the light command grab, is not reactable. And the option that beats one loses to the other, right? Like, you can jump or backdash or otherwise just mash him out of the command grab, but if you do that to the, what's it called? If you do that to the strikes, you die, right? If you jump and he does, like, the light follow-up or the heavy follow-up, if you backdash and he does those, or if you mash and he does those, you go to hell. He does have a 50-50, and you can't even brave counter him, right? Taco Man. Taco Man. What are they actually saying, by the way? Because it's not Taco Man, but Bobby mentioned it once, and now I can never unhear it. Taco Man. Can't he do some shit like this, too? You can go like, boom, boom, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're saying Taco Man. Silence. You're the problem here in the first place. Is this the combo I should be doing? Doesn't that seem like a lot of damage to you? I guess it's, actually no, I guess it's literally not more damage than what he can do otherwise. Yes, they are. I don't think they're saying... You guys are not being very helpful right now. I don't think they're saying Taco Man. I don't know how to tell you this. Normally you do that instead, right? And I guess 2H into stance. Yeah, so it's actually, I guess it's less damage to use the fireball like that. Physically, they made Soulforge now a bar. They didn't make him any more dependent on it to compensate, so he's still Voss. He didn't have Soulforge always up. Yeah. Oh, another Percival and another... I mean, every Percival left probably has the Battle Pass skin, right? I really don't. This is my least favorite skin in the game by, like, a while. I really do not like how this skin looks on Percy. I brought it up a bunch the last time we saw it, too, which was my first time seeing it. But, like, it don't look good, I think. I don't think I'm BC safe there. That would make that quite the interesting Loki option. But... Okay. Beat. Boop. Yes, we do. We're just as disappointed too. Yeah, I guess it's something though, as well. Stop charging in my face. It's disrespectful. Oh, nice intro. However, what will you do about the second one? Could have been Daima SSJ 4-Ku instead of the Percy skin. I love that you keep stomping and they just... Voss just has good neutral. Soulforge only enhances what's actually there. Yeah. I think I definitely feel the lack of Soulforge the most on defense, where I don't just get to do stance 2-2H out of things. But, like... you know, what if you just were never on defense, I guess? Like, what if you just won for him? I'm very surprised by how good the tackles feel without Soulforge, too. Like, they also feel like... I mean, Light Tackle, I guess, never uses Soulforge anyway, so it makes sense, but... Oh, you can't do that. It's fast, slower than 8 frames, for sure. It's really stupid. I don't know why I did that. I guess probably something really stupid. You know... Oh! I could have killed him there, I think. I'm bad. The worst in the world at what he does? How do you talk so much and keep playing clean? Habit, I guess. You get used to it. I feel like my, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's fucking ADHD. Who knows? I don't know. Insert Gen Z label here. I'm Gen Z, right? 1999 is Gen Z. I'm not a millennial. I know everyone's gonna be, oh, you're on forever, but I'm pretty sure I'm Gen Z. My TikTok doctor told me I have ADHD, so he says I have to play, I actually have to spam Vaseraga, U Fireball, and neutral, because otherwise I get overstimulated. Have you considered that you're being mean to me for telling me to not spam this broken-ass move? You thought that about the fact that actually you are being ableist right now, or something? Probably. Beep. I think we're Gen Z brothers? Yeah. Might be on the older end of Gen Z, being in 99. I think it's like... I have a brother who's born in 96, and I think he is like... I think he's like the youngest millennial, you know? I think. I know, like, the boundaries, it gets even more kind of pseudo-sciencey than it is, right? But, like, I think by like, most definitions, he's, like, the youngest millennial. I think I'm on, like, the edge of, like, I'm one of the older Gen Zs, but, like, you know, what's wrong with being old? And stop being so ageist, or something. That just combos off everything. I guess that's the buff they gave him, where they sped it up for some ungodly reason. I thought I was gonna whiff punish his ass for a second. 90% sure Gen Z starts in 97? Yeah, okay, that's kind of matching what I heard as well. Where again, my 96 brother is the youngest millennial. Pretty sure 98 to 2012 is Gen Z. I'm 07? What the hell? You're a fucking baby? What are you doing in my chat, man? Should I, like, watch my... Maybe I shouldn't swear around you. Is that, like, uncouth? Nice. I'm 19, thank you. You're fucking what? I really just did the math in my head. I mean, 19 is still a baby, to be fair, right? But, like... What? You said you were an 07. I'm like, oh yeah, so they're like in fucking middle school or something. Yeah, no, that's true. That's valid. You're like, yeah. Bro is stun locked? I actually have to do the math. I'm early 07. It's not whether you're 18 or 19 that's the problem. It's the fact that someone born in 2007 is like in university or can be. That is not my normal perception of that year. Yeah, fair enough. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. You even allow that people that young to make Twitch accounts? Yeah, it's like, shouldn't you not say that? Like, doesn't Twitch auto-ban you if you say you're born in 07? Like that? Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I just didn't have it. It's okay. We won't make use of it. We won't use any moves that could benefit from it. And let me try and waste it right here. Perfect. Thank you for the nerfs to let me waste this more easily. Yes, sir. Just lost another few years off his life. Every time I talk to someone younger than me, they siphon it from me. Other day I was at Umacon and a girl asked me what school I went to, and I really felt like I aged 12 years in that moment. What do you mean? Like in the sense that they knew that like they did it in the past tense? Like there's no way you're currently in school. Definitely impressive skill you have. I've tried to do the same. I don't think I can even form a single word correctly. Yeah. It's not just like... My entire life, I've been fucking refusing to shut up. That's why I decided a good outlet for it is streaming, basically, right? Making videos and shit.
Very good.
So it's a lot of practice.
Incredibly smart.
Non-stop talking. 1 year building this brick wall. My God, bro. Thank you very much for the 12 months and enjoy your brick wall indeed. I was in 7th grade when the pandemic started. What in the world? Is that it's been so damn long since I've been in school, and that question made me realize how long it's truly been. Fair enough, fair enough. I had a really long undergrad, so I'm saved from this a little bit. Like, despite being 27 years old, I've only been out of school for, what, 3 years or something? 4 years? Because my undergrad ended in 2023. It was a 6-year undergrad. So I get to feel like school was just a minute away for a little bit longer. I sold my first house during the pandemic and bought a second. Look at this guy. Let's eat the rich. It's not even an age thing. It's like a how dare you own property thing. It's genuinely offensive. Because I'm jealous. That's out of BC range? Oh, no, man. Oh, no. Oh, God. That's no good. Yeah, you definitely feel the no Soul Forge a lot more on defense, huh? It's definitely like that. Oh, I really gotta stop, especially against Zoe, man. You just 2L tech her, especially as Voss's 2L might catch her. Oh, that's air unblockable, true. Voss's 2L might just catch her throw tech. We have found someone who's comfortable on their character. Might be a little hard to just Vaseraga them down. Fair. But hard and impossible are different things. Hard and impossible are different things. I have been hard multiple times. I have never once been impossible. That doesn't work, huh? Heartbreaking news. I'm 19 and still can't react to RS. Am I cooked? Yeah, probably. Imagine what it's gonna be like when you're like 35. When you're playing Grand Blue Fantasy Rising Guests. Ah! That's true. If only I had armor, man. If only they gave my character armor to counter Broken Ass Zoe. Maybe the world could be fair. Beep. Boop. Bop. None of that was what I meant to do. But it's all what I did. So that's like one of those things where you just have to come to terms with the life you now live. See, I told you. Difficult is not impossible. Hi, Brick. How goes the Unforged Soul? Worryingly well. So true. Make all of Voss's armor moves -8 on block. Oh, you know, we keep trading on who decides to throw in that situation and who doesn't. That didn't hit her. Nuh-uh, man. Nuh-uh. Oh, that was supposed to be you, Fireball. I didn't have the meter, though. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. How do I waste this? There you go, like that. And now I just wait. Okay, that's good. This is good. It's wasting all this Soul Forge time. Beep, bop. Beep, boop. Beep, bop. Naive fool, by the way. Have to guard button that. Zoft! That is really good against me just tackling in like that, huh? Especially without Soul Forge. Why am I doing that? Owie. Owie. Control aim broken. I have a VPN up when I play, so I'm protected. Excuse me. Brick, can you check the general age of your viewers on YouTube? It was like 18 to 35 is, I think, the age grouping. As you might expect, that is by far the most common. Oh! Oh! Zoe668 is kicking my ass. You know that? 18 to 35 is the most common age grouping, as you might imagine. I don't know if I can get more granularity than that. I wasn't even there, man! Rotech in the Year of Our Lord? Tubby, I've literally killed you for doing that, like, this week or something. Or no, last week. Don't act like you've expunged the demon from your brain. No, that's supposed to be you, Fireball. Oh, we didn't actually get the Soul Force. That's good. Beep. Boop. I know, and it's evil. True. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just dead there, right? I got punished out of my spot dodge. Good games, good games. Strong Zoe. We always strive to improve. That does make us immune to sin. Is that true? I don't think... Okay, does not. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if I buy that one fully. Look, can you do some funny shit like that? Did I get, like, charge 2H into EX tackle? Looks like only if that first hit can miss. The hitbox on that first hit of the fireball is so big, by the way. My god. And no. But I bet you if I did, like, this. Yeah. Oh, he's too high, man. Oh, would you rank Voss without armor? Bro, I don't even. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak, I'm in big... I don't want to be in big trouble, so I won't speak. He feels like he's still better than, like, half the cast or something like that. If Soulforge just got taken off of him entirely. But again, this is a very naive... This is like, you know... We've only been playing him for like an hour and a half, but, you know, I'm trying to think about how these different situations feel while we're going, like, not just based on what I see, but... They did a general poll for anime fighters, and Granblue had the highest incidence of people in the 35 to 40 age group for South America. Interesting. It is all the Vaseraga players, too. I literally have no idea how to play against Vaseraga. I'm starting to realize that it's like, when you figure it out, you let me know. Do I snipe Mr. Strimmer and I'm actually sitting down for dinner? Okay. Like, because what I used to always peddle was like, oh yeah, just, you know, do your best to stop him from getting Soulforge. I am now realizing the character is, like, yes, obviously you should, because if he's this competent without Soulforge, then he's kind of fucking ridiculous with it, obviously, right? It follows naturally. But, like, it's not like it solves the issue. It's not like, oh, hooray, Vaseraga doesn't have Soulforge, I win now. Like, I don't know, man. So I guess, like, when you figure that shit out, you let me know. Charlotta's gonna be a little annoying to anti-air without Soulforge, I think. The only person below 30 I know of who plays Voss is JF. That's actually true. JF is, I mean, one of the more notable Vaseragas, one of the most notable Vaseragas, and he really does buck the trend, huh? Voss player's gonna hunt you down if you speak the truth. It just works. Thank you, Hod Tower. That's not how you convert that. I'm now seeing. Statistics will always have outliers. Yeah, I guess so. So you're dead, right? Not if I'm ass! Not if I'm ass! Not if I'm ass! Okay, I really... Could I not have... Did I have to 2L there? I think I could have close L'd. I think I was just really late on it. Maybe I'm wrong, but... I think that was entirely a skill issue. I don't think that was... Oh, yeah. Anti-airing her without... I guess that we have you... I should save my meter for the anti-airs, probably. Right? Save my meter to, like, you tackle her ass. Beep. Oh, this is gonna get me a combo, honestly. Beep, bop, boop, bada bop, boom. Ow. Okay. For the order, by the way. The older you are, the more effective Vaseraga plays. Must be why Brick is so good with him. I'm 27, man. Not that old. It's simply a fact. Be gone. Oh, he can't get that either. Okay. One day I will figure out how to convert Vaseraga's 6-6H non-counter hit. But that day is not today, maybe. Beep. Boop. Okay, just that, I guess. Fine. That makes sense. I am plus there. I should remember that. I shouldn't be just ducking my head to Potato Empire. Fair. Should have you tackled. I picked the wrong anti-air option. And I might very well die for it. Or you might die for it. You might die this time. It's okay, Brick. I'm 26. It's true. What does that make Fuselet and BSG? I think Fuselet's under 32. I don't know the guy, but... Fuselet might also be under 30, now that I think of it. It's a lot of... Even just the chip they took there is kind of a lot, no? Nice! Snatch the patat. Oh my god! Wait, this character's fun, though. Well, okay. He maybe shouldn't be able to do all the things that he does, but it is fun doing them. It's fun playing strong characters, man. You expect me to do that and not have a good time? Are you stupid? Whatever he's doing, it's a good time. How balanced it is that he can do it, we can have that discussion, but... It's definitely fun. Give me your toes. Oh, I thought that would give me a trade combo. That felt like DP Central. It was a very scrambly situation, right? Honestly impressed they didn't DP there. If you play Voss, it means you have an old soul? I think I have a young soul. We're gonna be in the retirement home playing Ladiva. I'm 40. You know, maybe a sign that I am getting old. And like, I'm still like, it's like weird, right? Because you have to always balance between like fucking like the 19-year-olds in my chat apparently who are gonna be like, this guy thinks he's young still, like, because like objectively I'm a young man, right? But like maybe a sign that I'm like closer to being on the older side of the spectrum is that like when someone tells me they're this Narmaya does not want to play me. I'm sorry, Narm. When someone tells me they're 40, I'm like, yeah. Like when I even a few years ago, like when I was 21, 40 sounded like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you're 40, man? But now it's like, I'm like, yeah, like that's obviously that person is significantly older than me, but that's not like, it's like a guy. It's just a guy. Like there's nothing like crazy about a dude being 40, you know? My dad is 43. Yeah, you are the baby. Like in reality, right? Like the thing you are a baby. Like you being 19 makes you a baby. That it's not the 40-year-olds being old. It's you being an embryo still. You know what I mean? No. Yeah, no, for sure, man. I'd rather hang out with someone who's 40 than 19. No offense. Oh, yeah, no offense to the 19-year-olds, but like huge agree, right? I like talking to. I was gonna say I like talking to kids, but I think it would genuinely be a little too. I didn't mean it as an insult, but I realized it would be taken as one. But like I like talking to kids. But like certainly it's nice to talk to people who are a little bit more, you know, frontal lobe fully developed type shit. I feel like you get old enough that like then it's like I might not want to talk to you because you might think that like, you know, certain people should be like executed or something like that who are just like living their lives. Not all old people, by the way. Shout out. But I think 40 is a lot more like chill people. Like 40 is a lot chiller of an age politically than it used to be. You know what I mean? Hashtag not all old people. Yeah, I feel like your average 40-year-old, like, you know, 10 years ago, was still wondering if gay people should be allowed to marry each other. Like, they were still not, they, like, weren't sure if they were on board. Like, they were like, I just wish they wouldn't call it marriage. Like, even the more progressive ones, you know, it's like, I guess it's fine if they do. I just wish they wouldn't do it in front of me. You know what I mean? I feel like the average 40-year-old is a little bit more based these days. Damn, they make people that old? So true. Prim, aren't you older than I am, or am I misremembering? Usually when I see old people, I do assume they have some hate in their heart. Yeah, I guess 40 is like... It's not registering as an old person to me as much anymore. You know what I mean? It's registering as, believe it or not, middle age. I think if someone who's 40, I'm like, they're definitely not young, but I wouldn't call them old. You know what I mean? It's somewhere in the middle. Who would have thought? I feel like I'm 18 even though I know I'm not. I don't feel like I'm 18, I'll tell you what. It pissed me off a lot while it was happening because it was one of those things where, like, when I was a teenager, I was, like, fully convinced that I was an adult. Even when I was, like, a young, like a 20-year-old, I was, like, fully convinced I was an adult. And then, you know, all of the adults in here, like, my brother, who had, he hit, like, 26, and he was like, bro, it's fucking crazy. He's, like, he literally hit me with, like, he didn't want to spoil me because I was an anime only, but he was like, just wait until your frontal lobe fully develops. It's like the world zooms out, like the whole fucking thing shifts, and I was like, yeah, what the fuck ever, man. Whatever, man. Like, it's not like, come on, like, what's it, like, I'm like 23 and you're like 26, like, how could that possibly be different? And then and then my frontal lobe fully developed, and I hit 26, and I became a different person. You know what I mean? Like, I literally became a whole other guy. How do you get the Fairy Woe card, by the way? It's April Fool's rewards. It's an April, if you log in during the period, I think it still might be valid. But yeah, it should be in your gift box, and then you just set it. The world finally opens up. Yeah, like I didn't want to believe it because I then have to admit that my brother was right, which is something that, you know, if you have any siblings, you know that it's not, that kind of shit is not cool. But he was right. He was right. Turns out those 3 years were a really big difference. It's like a DLC expansion. Yeah, I like became. Like, I unlocked, like, actual logic, and not logic that, like, thought it was logic, but was actually just emotion justifying itself with logic. And, like, I unlocked, like, empathy. Like, all of these personality DLCs just, like, downloaded. I unlocked empathy. I unlocked, like, respect for my fellow man. Things that I thought I had. Empathy was a crazy patch. It's kind of broken, unironically. Made things so much harder? Yeah, that's true. That's true. When I was 18, I was a psychopath compared to my 20s. When I was 23, I was a psychopath compared to being 26. Is my, like, I know it's not like an exact magic number of when your frontal lobe is done developing or whatever, but like, whatever, like, whether that happened in like my late 24s or like my early 25s or my late 25, whenever, like, roughly around when that happened, I just like became a much better person. I've still got a lot of room to grow, obviously, but it's like going from Thaumaturge to Black Mage in Final Fantasy 15, or 14. I'll show for a few months. I'm still remembered as an old-ass hag. What the fuck, man? At least let me pretend I have youthful whimsy. I have little things filed under every person, and one of the things for you, Primbell, is older than me. You've been around for a long time, you know. So you have more stuff filed under your file than the average bear. Empathy is meta for sure, indeed. But I guess the wrap up, like the bow to what I was talking about, basically, is like one of the more old feeling things, or like older feeling things about me, I guess, is that, yeah, I do feel like, if I think about, like, a guy 5 years older than me and a guy 5 years younger than me, I feel like I empathize way more with the guy who's or, like, I relate way more to the guy who's 5 years older than me. You know what I mean? Now, maybe when I get, maybe when I get to 32, I'll be like, can you believe those fucking 27-year-olds thought we were the same guy? Imagine my file has the word meth in it. Harihara? I think, not to, like, blow up your spot, I might be wrong, but I think the main thing your file has in it is that I'm rooting for you, basically, to say it in, like, the least exposing way, I guess. I'm rooting for you, Harihara. It's like that's the main thing that that I have shuffled under there, I think. What? Maybe I'm confusing you with someone else, but I remember going, Harihara seems nice. I hope things get better for them. But maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm mixing you and someone else up. He thinks I'm gonna end it? No, that is not what I said. I hope not. The fact that you said that makes me think that I didn't mix it up and I've got the right file, right? Your file's 30-minute long outros and then 15-minute long outros after the update. No, it was probably something bad. Not like about you. I don't have like anything bad filed about you. Like I have that you have, for some reason I recall that you have gone through some stuff, and I hope you don't have to again. Or if you are still going through some stuff, I hope it gets better soon. Not as funny as Primbell, where I basically have shithead and old filed under Primbell, which like no offense. Shithead in like an endearing way though. Like shithead in like the enjoys a little bit of trolling and also is like old. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with either of those things. Shithead in moderation is totally fine. Why does Amazon recommend me a knife after that? Okay, I don't think I have the wrong file. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna be honest, you aren't even struggling without Soulforge? Yeah, the character seems fully functional without it, right? He's certainly better with it, but Rick, what do you have in my file? Apparently you're fucking 19. That's a new one. Like, baby. Now, like, everything that I used to have in there is just, like, it's overwritten by, like, all caps baby. You know what I mean? Like, big red letters, like, fucking terminated from the Invincible movies? How old did you think I was? I don't know. I didn't think about it. I don't really assume anyone's age like that, but, like, not a baby. Hello, Brick SPD. Hello, Kirby O's Dreamland. Brick, what do you have in my file? The guy who sniped me a lot back in the day, who always... you know what? The thing I have in your file is an inference, Pojo. I think in your file... In your file, Pojo, I think I just have that I think you watch me a lot, or at least you used to. Because you would always have all these, like, references to shit that I said often. Like, besides that, like, you're chill. I fuck with you. Narmaya player is in there. That might be outdated, actually. You entering Dreamland tomorrow? Probably not, Kirby. I've kind of been off my tournament arc recently. I've kind of been on my fucking around in the game arc. Life has been hectic. No, I'm not saying like, oh, you used to. Why don't you anymore? I'm saying like, you know, damn Brick, don't fuck with me. I'm just a baby now. No, I don't know if that's true. It's just like, you are a baby though. It's one of the things that is gonna like. It's something that I'm going to keep in mind in conversation with you, certainly. Sag? Why do you ask, Kirby? It's the first time you've asked. Luckily, YouTube chat doesn't matter enough to get files. We literally just talked. This started with me having a file on a YouTube chatter. What are you talking about? This whole idea, well, I was talking to Prim, who is, has been in Twitch chat every now and then, but is primarily a YouTube chatter for sure. Nameless, your file is also mostly shithead. But again, like not in like a bad way, but like, they're just, you know, it's a really important tag. It's a really important tag to know people who are just gonna be like commonly fucking around with their words. It's fine, but like, because text is not like a very good conveyor of information, it's good to have the context of who is more likely to be a shithead positive. Exactly, a shithead positive. Exactly. I kind of want to see these files now. They're all stored in my head, unfortunately. It's like a lot. Okay, on the topic, YouTube got a lot of shitheads. That's not on me, man. I call it like I see it. Time to lobotomize Brick to get it out of there. The Ninja Blitz, by the way. Thank you very much for the follow. I think I'm gonna die. By the way, I feel like this like in some matchups, Soulforge is certainly much more helpful, or even like required, possibly you could say. Or at least, if not required, like mission critical than others. And this one feels like one of the ones where Soulforge is really nice. SPD Island, bro. What the fuck? Oh! I'm an aficionado of rage baiting? Something like that. Oh my robbery! Okay. I just don't fuck with Twitch ever since you started dual streaming. I've been chilling on YouTube. Oh, maybe that's what I remember you being on Twitch sometimes. Might have been before I started multi-streaming. Yeah. Because you've been here for basically ever, Prim, if I remember correctly. You're one of them OGs. Oh no, Miss Susan. Oh, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It was almost so cool. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to use Fireball. Why could I hit? I feel like I hit special of you like 7 times. I just didn't get it. Now I can't use any of my fucking moves that would get benefits from Soul Force. And it's gonna make her play different too, so it taints the experiment, man. Oh, okay. That taints the experiment a little bit less, certainly, because it doesn't matter whether I had Soul Forge or not there. I've been here to piss into your brackets, indeed. I joined back to the SPD files. There's no SPD files. I've been learning CAG in case the impossible happens. What do you mean by this, Kirby? What's the impossible? Is it you getting some bitches? There is no war in bossing, say. If CAG doesn't get nerfed and Belial does... Oh, I guess so. You keep saying this and I don't believe you. What else is in your file, Peanut? I mean, I guess in most people's files, I do, like, for the people that I know, I do keep people's pronouns in the file. That's not as interesting, though, I feel like, you know? Belial and CAG were just nerfed. It's not their time yet? Yeah, I don't know.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Narm is no more. The dangers of a niche streamer. They might remember the dumb stuff you wrote in chat. It's true. It's true. I apologize for stringing by primarily to drop criminally dumb jokes that I haven't put much forethought into. Hey, someone's got it. It's not much, but it's honest work, man. Someone's got to do it. Give me the T in my files. I mean, besides like baby all caps, I think it's just she her pronouns, trans comma based, and like that's kind of it. Fairy player, and then all caps baby. Like that's mostly it, right? Where's my file, Nargi? Can I be honest with you? And don't take this the wrong way. I feel like the only thing I have in your file, Nargi, is just like Stream Streaker. Like actually, I know very little about. I feel like I know very little about your personality, Nargi. Like I feel like individual who pops in for streaks. So that might be on me. That might just be you slipping through the cracks. Someone's got to, right? What's in my file? I mean, it is like, you know, a guy who made me take my shirt off on stream that's like certainly in all caps, right? Like I'd say that's in like the big bold letters there for sure. Or at least guy who poisoned the well to the point where it became a popular suggestion. I'll leave it to you to decide for yourself if that's a good or a bad thing. What? I never saw that stream? Yeah. Do I got a file? I really, the main thing, so there's a couple of things, Fox. One, just like been around a while. I can tell that by the sub badge, but also just like I know that, like you've been around for a long time. You were in the Interstellar watch through. Watches me at work, I think, was one of the ones. I think you're often at work when you're in the stream, which is, I mean, based, I guess. Right? Boss makes $1, I make a dime type shit. Also old, if I remember correct. Okay, maybe that one. I'm not super confident in that one. Not old, but I think like at least not a baby. It's maybe around my age. It's either that or like older than me. I feel like that it was notable. And also, I believe identifies as male, which I remember I think that's true anyway. I think that's true because I remember thinking that your name, like your name confused me at first because I was like, I wonder if this is like just like a dude calling themselves this as like just because it's like some kind of Johnny Bravo type thing, or if this is someone like self-describing as a mommy. I'm unsure. The Narm using the Kirbio colors trademarked? You don't even play Narm anymore, man. Wait a minute, you put it on the wheel, I exercised free speech? Free speech does not mean freedom from consequence. I kind of wish you remembered mine. Like I do remember yours, Harihara. I'm saying, like, it is weighted by, like, importance, you know? Like, it's not like the only thing Adam has ever done was, like, suggest that I should take my shirt off for money. But that is probably the most memorable thing. That and, like, more recently he made a bingo card for Arc World Tour Finals. He's done a lot of little things, but, like, and I guess also got Burger banned. There's a lot of stuff in your file, Adam. You also were the one who tried to kill Burger in the YouTube chat. I remember the context. I remember asking you why my name was spelled this way. Peanut instead of peanut. Yeah. But yeah, the big thing, you Harihara, it just kind of was that. Like, you're cool. We're the same age, bestie? Yeah! Okay, yeah. Not old, because I'm not old. Because if we're the same age and I called you old, that means I'm old. But yeah, that's why I corrected myself to, I think, around the same age as me. Beep. I may be misremembering, but I think you've mentioned to me before, Harihara. I think this is gonna be really awkward if it's not true, because I wonder who I'm thinking of. But I think you've mentioned to me, Harihara, that you're black as well. I think I do remember that. I know, but the fact's the only thing you remember for all intents and purposes. Something wicked is distressing. No, it's not something. Yeah, you feel like you keep misunderstanding this. I'm trying to not say it in like that much detail because, like, I'm not sure if it's something that you are comfortable just, like, talking about, but I am black? Yeah. But it's not like the only thing I remember is something, it's not wicked about you. The only thing I remember is that I think you were going through some shit, and I was wishing the best for you. That's a pretty relevant thing. That's, like, it's gonna take up a lot of RAM in the file, okay? Oh yeah, that? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, not something wicked about you. What are you at, 28? Me? I'm 27. Alright, Brick, what's my SSN? Why would I tell you that, man? After I stole it from you, I got one of the digits changed, legally, so you couldn't use it anymore, and only I could. It's like stealing someone's credit card, canceling it, and then putting in a new credit card with a new number, and just using their account. You'll never know it ever again. I'm sorry to say. Rick, how much RAM you got in your brain? I feel like I have more RAM in my brain. Like, I don't know what, like, how we compare to people, or how we compare to, like, how people compare to computers, that is. Like, if we're going to just say that, like, if we're going to use the same kind of, like, weight classes and pretend it's people, I feel like I have more RAM in my brain than your average bear, right? For example, as evidenced by the playing and talking thing. Like, if we're going to say that, like, it's roughly the same weight classes as, like, like, personal use computers or something, I got, like, 32 gigs, like, at least, I think, right? I'm not gonna toot my own horn too much and say I'm, like, 64 or, like, 124 or something, but... Changing my SSN to all 6/7s. Did I tell you guys I saw a copy of, like, my Egyptian... Well, I was obviously Egyptian because I was born there. But, like, my Egyptian birth certificate from, like, 27 years ago. And the document number on the copy, like, it's not the actual... It's not anything actually too relevant, but the document number on the copy of my birth certificate had, like, 2 6/7s in it. He's been with me my whole life. Isn't that crazy? That just wasn't ready. That's fire, yeah. Like, it was like a 10-digit number, and 4 of the numbers were 6/7 and 6/7, like, back to back. Brooke, I have something else you can add to my file. I got Awesome Natar to watch, which led to a peak coaching session. Huh? Oh, they're your friends, right? I think you have mentioned that. I know that one, but it's not, like, in the file. It's like, that's in recognition memory, not in recall memory. You know what I mean? Like, if quizzed about that, I could answer it, but it's not something that's at the top of the mind stack. 6/7 unironically comes up a lot more than you think. Yeah, because the number's goated or whatever. Am I dead? I don't think so. Oh, this is like basically, are you gonna beat you grab or you tackle? Actually, I guess they close M. It's close M. They would have lost to you grab. I shouldn't do it meaty like that. I should have at least blocked one thing. best. Beep. But yeah, 6-7 do kind of be everywhere. Like, imagine if, like, it's just, like, the fact that it's noteworthy. Like, imagine if the funny number was, like, 84, you know what I mean? I would be seeing 84 every... Numbers just show up a lot, right? Holy DiMaggio, man. God damn. Huh? Huh? How'd she get hit out of her roll but still sideswap on me? Okay. I think I was too nervous to chat when I first watched it. You know, I'm glad I'm just such a comforting, trustworthy guy. Anyone can come out of their shell around me, man. 80085 was the original funny number. I think I mean, does that predate 69? I guess so, probably, yeah. Does it? I'm alive. Taco Man. Oh yeah, I usually am too. I watch it live for like a full month before chatting. I'm not intimidated. I'm like a silly little guy. I think it does is a funny number? Damn, really? Because I feel like... Okay. Yeah, because maybe you guys are right. Because I'm like, I feel like the idea of 69ing someone predates calculators, right? But maybe it being a funny number might not? You could be right, honestly. Like, 69 as a sex position predates calculators, which is why boobs is funny, right? Because when you typed it into the calculator, because of the, like, that old TI font, it looked like boobs. Oh, I'm fucking dead, by the way. They don't know. Can you tell French toast they are the most based thing with French in its name? Yeah, yeah. I you know what? I'll co-sign that. Not just the chatter, but also, like, the food stuff. Probably took a minute for someone to go, hey, that looks like a sex position? No, I mean, it's named that way originally, right? Like, 69ing is called 69ing because the numbers it's self-descriptive, right? I'm going back to Uma Musume. Going back to 505. You know, is it 505? Something about a guy and a girl in a British accent. Who is that? Who is that? That Arctic Monkeys? Back to 505. Do you think I would watch you more? What do you mean by this? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Is it 505? Am I remembering that song right? Sorry, should? Do I think you should watch me more? Should is one of my least favorite words in the English language, for what it's worth. So... up to you. This Narmaya, we have run into this Narmaya so often today. We've been fighting lots of other people, too. We haven't had a repeat besides this Narmaya, who we fought 4 or 5 times. I'm playing too much Vicala, dropping Narmaya stuff. GG from Burrito Gal. That's you! Why are you Burrito Gal? She's the only person I've beaten today. Okay, you don't have to say that. They're already not having a very good time. Hold up, though. Maybe they're going to lock in and beat my ass. I would deserve it. What about shoulda? Basically the same thing, right? Synonyms. Sisters not... Wait. Sisters not twins. Yeah. That's the thing about boobs, right? Was the opposite of your name? Oh! You're so smart. If I had, like... I have a lot of RAM, but the processor is bad, okay? If I had like noticed that, I would have been able to tell that was you, Pojo. Yeah. Because you were edge to stones? No, that wasn't you, actually. You weren't edge to stones. Your RAM is still a Commodore 64? No, I have good RAM, but my processor is like a Pentium or something. You know? But shoulda, woulda, coulda? All 3 of them are not great. Got an Intel CPU, like an old one, too. The 6XL should have gave it away. That's fair. Oh, man, I can't spam hydrate. This game sucks. That is unironically the thing I have in the file for you, Sue. You are the guy who tells me to, or, you know, the individual who tells me to hydrate every stream. That is genuinely the main thing I think of when I see your name. Person who is very concerned about my hydration. I'm not going to tell you if you should watch me more. I mean, I think, you know, I have a good time doing it, so hopefully if you have a good time watching it, then sure. Water good? It's true. I don't drink enough of it too, so I often do appreciate the reminders. Beep. See, French Toast is so goated. Is this like the second person from Twitch chat you've tried to marry? It was you who wanted to marry Temp, right, Adam? You were the one who like propositioned Temp with marriage? I think so. Oh, nice. What the G? I've been fucking tricked. When you cheat, the only person you cheat is yourself. Unless you're cheating on someone, in which case, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna say anything is like especially not that. I'm not gonna say it's irredeemable, but like, what is wrong with you? Taco Man. I'm just happy to be noticed, indeed. 69 is a funny number. Is from 2008. 69 is the name of a position. Comes from late 1700s France. No, the French came up with 69ing. That's actually crazy. Water very yum. Let me drink some water. My love for French Toast is platonic, though. That's fair. We need more intimate, or yeah, platonic intimacy. That's actually crazy. I guess it makes sense the French invented a sex thing. Everything is sex to them over there. I'm tired, boss. This is the easiest time we've had playing a character. Since we've been back playing, like, just, you know, trying out characters day to day, I don't think we've gotten a character to around Gold Master, or maybe even Gold Master by the time the stream ends. We haven't done this easily on anyone, right? And it turns out the guy we're doing it on is nerfed Vaseraga. Like, it's Vaseraga, but he can't use his primary mechanic. Voss is very good. Yeah, but, like, this is, you know, like, he feels easier to play than, like, maybe the only character who felt like we were, Voss is just really good. Yeah, like, I guess even more than I thought. I think the only character who felt this easy to win with when we were playing them out was Eustace. Which, I mean, tracks, yeah. I think he's top 1 right now. I don't think if he's top 1, but, you know, I mean, he's in that, I guess he's in that echelon, huh? Like, unironically? I mean, it's not the craziest thing anyone could ever say. I'm not sure if I agree with it. It's a very strong statement, but I think it's because you like Vasaraga's playstyle. Yeah, like, it probably does fit me better than a lot of the characters we try. Like, even if, you know, Fairy is really good right now, if I played Fairy, it would not go very well, because I'm not very good at this playstyle. I'm certainly better at playing Vaseraga, but in the top 5 bracket, I mean, yeah. I mean, again, Vaseraga without Soul Forge has felt stronger than most of the game. Right? Like, Vaseraga without, like, the main thing he does. Maybe I just have to fess up and admit that the main thing he does is Fireball, to be honest. Maybe that's why I'm wrong. Maybe I just have to bite the bullet and admit that the main thing Vaseraga does is Fireball, not Soul Forge. This almost makes me want to do another day where we play Vaseraga and we can use Soul Forge, but we can't use Fireball. And I want to see what feels harder. It might be the latter. Genuine. Like, if I remove all of the restrictions on Soul Forge and 5U and all of this, but I just, like, can't use Fireball, does that feel easier or harder? It'll be a little tainted now, because it'll be like, one of them was against non-Gold Masters and one of them was against Gold Masters, right? But it's crazy to think that it's even a question, really. It's just, look at that, it's just the neutral control on that move is just kind of nuts, huh? Oh, no, Zeta. Oh, he's dead before she even leaves the ground, and I did a bad combo. I mean, that's the nice part about not using Soul Forge, is we can afford to do shit like that, right? Doing the charge at close H. Okay. Oh, my ADHD reminded me I was edge to stones. Thanks, brain, for reminding me 15 minutes after it was mentioned. Happens. Oh, it is 8, so you do get this into close end. Okay. All his use specials are insane besides stance. Even use stance is like, it does things that, like, it still has a niche, right? Like, when you need armor, but you need it over there, like, you tackle is not going to work for that, right? You need armor from the Grand... It's really good anti-Grand Blue Zone for him. Without Forge, Voss is a strong bruiser with poor defense. Yeah, like, he's still... Now, we're gonna get our shit rocks now, mind you, but this is more just because... Is it... Kamail? I fought you before. You just didn't have you didn't have your full government on there before. Is that you? We're probably gonna get our shit rocked now, but that's more just that, like, you know, Gold Masters just have a level of comfort on their characters that I'm not gonna be able to match really with Vaseraga. If we can hold our own at all, it's a pretty bad sign, right? Even if Vaseraga is top 1, I should be getting my shit rocks now that we're up here, but... Owie! Owie! Yeah, can't do that. Claws are out. Doo-doo. What I am. Probably the most fun zoner to fight in the game for me. You talking about... Oh, you're talking about Fairy. Okay, I was like, you talking about Vaseraga? I know you Fireball's good, but like I don't know that I would quite go that far on his categorization. Okay, be gone. Be gone again. Oh, you're dead! Damn, that command grab is a lot of damage. I always forget that shit. He's fucking dead. Feel the brush. Ow. Power could rip me to shreds. One more hour. Oh, he still gets a side swap from there. He's kind of fast. I class his stance buttons as zoning. I could class his normal buttons as zoning almost. It wouldn't be the craziest thing you've ever said. At far M, at far H. Oh, good backdash. God damn. Like really well spaced. Okay. Oh, I'm mogged! I'm so mogged! Nice conversion. I'm dead. I didn't think he would have sideswapped me. I gotta drop Fairy and pick up a better zoner, Vaz. Yeah, his normal's almost as big as Fairy normals. It's not insane. Obviously, no, but like, yeah, like it's not. You know, he's closer than almost anyone else, really. Or maybe closer than literally anyone else, I guess. Like, he does have the biggest far M in the game. I think Percival will be next, but Percy's is... I mean, it's a lot faster, but it's also significantly smaller, right? Nice. One more hour. Boss has a fireball, he's a zoner confirmed? Something like that, right? Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, that's not real, my bad. I'm alive. I live these. Oh, that's meant to be a Brave counter. I did not. I waited too long. Is Paradise Lost just a collective villain theme plus Samblethon? I don't know. Every time I ask, I get a different answer. I think the most common answer I've gotten is that the Avatar's theme? Whoever the like, not like the whatever guy that like Belial harassed to become Avatar or something? I do not know. Yeah, I've heard people say that it's like Samblethon's theme also, or maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's just fucking some what makes the sky blue type shit. I'm not Grand Blue Lorehead build enough for this. I've seen some people put Fairy top 3 and I just don't agree. You know, I mean, the same way that like Vaseraga being top 1 is not like a crazy take, but it also, I don't know if I fully agree. Fairy is in that same echelon of power, I would say. Owie! I would put Fairy in that same, like, highest tier of the video game that Vaseraga's in, too. I wanted to use Fireball again, but I couldn't do it. That's my bad. See, now I have to waste this Soul Forge, and I'm not sure. That's not really wasting. Okay, he's definitely top 5, top 6. Okay, sure. I feel like there is not a huge gap, but like there's the characters that are like the best in the game are they're like notably better than the rest of the cast, but I don't think there's a huge gap between them. You know what I mean? Like, whoever is top 1, I don't think is, like, gapping the rest of the video game. Or the rest of the top tiers, at least. Right? Like, the difference between, like... There's, like, 7 or 8 characters who are all in that sort of slurry, right? The difference between, like, top 1 and, like, top 7 is not that meaningful in the grand scheme of things, right? I'm just arguing fine details? Sure, sure. But my point is, like, I don't think the details are... I might change my mind on this later, but... I don't think that the details are fine enough to be argued, really. Oh, I tried to backdash because I thought he would do that, but I did it too late, I think. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Does Ball even use Paradise Lost? I thought it's Parade's Lust for him. Yeah, well, his theme is Parade's Lust, yeah. That's not what this is. Or no, is this? Is this? No, so this is, what, this one's Paradise Lost. Villain's Face Off or whatever as the game classifies it. Yeah, when in doubt. We do have that. Maybe that was what I was missing this whole time. Owie. But did I not spot dodge that? I tried. Oh, I got hit out of my armor, but I didn't actually lose the cooldown. I wonder why that is. Or I didn't lose the meter, rather. I lost the cooldown, but... my hand. I think the other top tiers kind of fuck up Fairy. Like, Grim kills her, Voss kills her, Lewayne kills her, Matera kills her. Voss kills her. I think that, yeah. Not as sure about the rest, but I think Voss certainly does like fighting. Like, the more I think about it, the more Voss does seem like he just... I don't agree with Kag being top 5, but I'm just a chud. I mean, again, is Kag top 5? I don't know. Maybe. Is she top 6 or... like, oh, if Kag's not top 5, she's actually top 6. Okay, whatever, man. All right? Like, does it matter? Cagliostro is in the highest echelon of character as well. Right? Oh, wait. By the way, if, I said if we hold our own at all, that's a pretty bad sign for Vaseraga being kind of good with it, and we have actually won a game, which is quite something. Let's keep going and try to win the whole fucking set while we're here. Yeah, fair enough. I was getting really silly with it. That was pretty dumb. Soul Forge invalidates Fairy as a whole. Yeah, Voss really likes fighting her. How'd you go from 495 to 570 in one game? We beat a GM. You get 75 gems for beating a GM. When you're not a GM, beating a GM gives you 75. Frame 1 cancel to stop yourself saying top 6 or 7. Yeah. You do need to worry about the counterplay these days. Oh, good adaptation. I tried to sweep him there last time, so he jumped me. Nice. It is bigger than a backdash. You got a backdash where you actually throw invuln through it. You can't just get out of range of it. Does this work? No! Damn it. Okay, wasted, please. Yeah, he's down to wasted too. Just let it count down. Yup. Fair. I deserve that. I deserve to kind of lose my out there because I cheated and hit the Soul Forge button. Okay. Keep up. Oop. You're mine. Derek can outzone Fairy. She has a hard time stopping Lewayne from setting up his game. I think Matera is at advantage at literally full screen in that matchup. But I think as soon as Fairy's buttons are in range, her zoning will hit Matera before Matera's zoning hits Fairy, right? At literally full screen, Matera can interact and Fairy can't. But I'm not super convinced about Matera outzoning Fairy. Like, at least in the matchup. Like, when both of them are trying to zone each other. I think once you're gone from, like, literally, like, max range, literal full screen, I think it might even be a Fairy favored zoning situation. Like, once you're in, like, Fairy's, like, far M range. I'm going to die. Lucy was just born in the wrong era. He'd be at home in the 2000s listening to Emo Rock. Emo Rock never left, probably. You can still do that now. Oh, nice pickup, man. Good counter hit conversion. My God. Yeah, that's fair. I did definitely start panicking. Wouldn't Hop beat Fairy zoning? Depends. He's right. Fairy has to be a rushdown against Matera. She's definitely not winning the zoning war. Really? I'll take your word. Like, now 2 different Fairy players have said it. I'll take your words for it. But she has hurt boxes on all of her normals. So if Matera shoots out an arrow, what do you do? No, like, I get that. I guess the thing that I was thinking of is like, maybe I'll test it out right here, and it'll prove to me that what I'm saying is wrong. I guess because what I'm thinking is, like, you know, from this distance, Matera cannot hit Fairy in 11 frames, but Fairy can hit Matera in 11 frames. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess the fireball, like, when is the fireball actually out? Yeah, like, I guess the fireball is out on, like, frame 11. So it's not that he can't hit you from across the screen in 11 frames, but your whip will be running into the, yeah, okay. This is the thing that makes my, what I said not true, I guess, right? Is, yeah, the fact that Matera cannot hit Fairy from across the screen in 11 frames. Fairy can hit Matera from across the screen in 11 frames. But since Fairy's whip has a hurt box on it, Matera's arrow can trade in basically the same amount of time, right? Like, the arrow is actually out on, like, frame, yeah, 11, right? So, yeah, it's the fact that I guess even if you... Because the point of what I'm saying is like, oh, well then, you know, Fairy could interrupt Matera's zoning attempts and then force her to, you know, not zone, basically, right? But since the time in which she can hit your whip is the same as the time your whip takes to hit her, basically, then yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Matera's in the air shooting shit most of the time. Outside of anything Fairy can try to reach her with. I mean, I feel like Matera being in the air shooting shit, she can't block. Like, this is actually one of the times where Fairy 2H might actually be kind of good, but I see your point. When does far H hit Matera? Frame 12? Again, similar problem, right? Her arrows are just out on the frame. Like, the arrow startup is essentially the same as your normal startup. Without having the hurt box on it. So yeah, it is just, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that then. Never mind. I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes sense that Fairy would struggle with other zoners because, at least, you know, to me, the strongest thing about this character is this thing, right? This is like a far L that is bigger than almost every button in the game. So this character is entirely, like, it's like impossible to fight this character in the mid-range, basically, for most of the cast. So I guess characters who don't have to approach to within this range to get their win conditions probably pretty rough for her, right? Like, even mid-range, like, even, like, Catalina, Percival, etc., like, they also have to deal, like, this is outside of the range where they're comfortable, the range where this shit hits. It's, like, bigger than their far H's. Maybe not Percival, but probably it's about the same size, maybe, as Percy far H. But I guess, like, yeah, like, Matera, maybe Lowain, yeah. And then Vastus has Soul Forge, so he gets to ignore it. What would you prefer? I play Elden Ring, Black Ops 4 Easter Egg, or Grand Blue? Black Ops 4, what the fuck is Black Ops 4 Easter Egg?
Believe in victory.
I mean, if you haven't played Elden Ring, I would suggest playing Elden Ring. Since the word should is evil, fair enough. I mean, if you haven't played Elden Ring already, I would definitely recommend Elden Ring. Beep, boop. Yeah. Fair. The word should is evil, like, psychologically, okay? It's people, it's, you know, just deciding what to play today. I assume have you played Elden Ring before? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wait, let it, yeah, thank you. Oh, I'm fucking dead? Never mind, I'm not dead. You're dead. Oh. I'm not. Be Melania, but Fire Giant is evil. That's... You might be the first person to ever say that. You know that? I think that's a brand new sentence. Oh, that reached me. God damn. I did not expect that. Nah, I agree. Fire Giant is awful. You think Fire Giant is harder than Melania? Is what you're gonna look me in your right in the peepers and say that shit. Owie. I mean, like, I'm trying to. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually. I'm like not talking because I'm thinking about like what builds that could possibly be true for. Beep. And I can't think of any. Like, even if you do the maximum cheese, like just ice pot, whatever, like on Melania to knock her out a waterfowl, I think like without waterfowl dance, Melania is still harder than the Fire Giant. Genuinely. Ow, ow. I've seen at least one person say after playing through the Fire Giant, it felt like it had the least BS in the game. Okay, I don't know if, I'm not gonna go that far either, right? Like, Fire Giant is like an annoying boss, like a hard boss, but... Melania and Lucilius both have the urge to throw you up in the air and impale you on a golden sword. Must be a boss thing. You know, you are kind of spitting. Oh, he doesn't get a save jump off of that. He gets Soul Forge, right? His shit is timed to give him Soul Forge, not save jumps. I don't know how to convert that. I thought I would get close M, honestly. I was very confused when I didn't. Surprisingly, I didn't get one tapped by Melania. I mean, that's not usually, that's not usually what the problem is, right? The problem is her damage is still just really high, and she heals when she hits you, and obviously Waterfowl becomes like you need, like, on it, what is your Waterfowl answer is a very important question. And like 2 phases, and when you make a mistake, you're punished by her healing up. That comboed. I was not ready for that, but sure. Mon Lucy over Melania, holy fire, indeed. 100% fire damage and nothing else built. I guess, is the Fire Giant immune to fire? I know it's a stupid question, but like, is he resistant or is he immune? I imagine he's at least resistant, obviously. Nice, 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 nice. Little charge fireball action. I didn't think you were gonna throw me again, it's true. Against fear? I thought that might kill you, genuinely. Beep. Having to just outrun Waterfowl is so annoying. Yeah, react to the startup and book it. Indeed, indeed. There is a dodge for it, but I never got good at it. So I also went to the, I also went on the just don't overcommit, react to the startup, and get the fuck out of there train. That was my primary strategy as well. I thought we caught him on the U-Fireball there. I thought we counter-hit him. Isn't the tech to run around, to unlock, run around her and then dodge? Yes, yeah, but I never got good at it to actually... You can basically, if you run around her in like the right time, you can make her fly off in the wrong... That's fair. You can make her fly off in the wrong direction initially, and then you get way more leeway. It's that first slash is the hard one, right? The second and third slashes are actually pretty easy to dodge in the grand scheme. But that first slash is just very long, and, like, it doesn't give you as much breathing room. Isn't it crazy that we won this game? What do you mean? Okay. It's so hard. I tried it. Me too, man. I had to snowpot her. It's not even a cheese because Waterfowl's BS. I think even if it is a cheese, who gives a fuck? Waterfowl is cheese, right? Waterfowl is cheese, so like cheese it back. I think that's entirely valid. I think if I fought Melania multiple times, I would certainly, eventually I'd be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna snowpot her ass too. Well, the first time I didn't even know about it. But I think even if I did the first time, I think I would maybe wait. Like, I want to get really desperate before stuff like that. Because I do enjoy the process of, like, overcoming the bullshit. Everyone draws their own line somewhere, right? For me, I feel like that will be over my line. The foot hitbox you get stuck on running around her? Yeah. Boss broken, I'm saying? I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you. Why are they 668 so much? Oh, the double spotty. Okay. Nice shimmy. I shouldn't be teching with the throw button. It is known. That's, you know, I didn't mean to 5U there. I meant to U Fireball. I fat fingered it, and I guess I'm glad it didn't work. Just so we couldn't cheat. Sure. Interesting. That is a thing you can do with your free will. You're not gonna catch me disputing that. I don't know, man. This, I guess. Beep. Tubby's gonna kill you. How dare you be a throw button techer? That's in Tubby's file for sure. You know, that is fucking Kriaz. That eye Scratzy. Are you okay, Scarlet? Are you feeling all right? Like, I know you're always trying to say that is fucking crazy, but you're misspelling it in very worrying ways. I don't know, Brick. I think you've paid actors. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, listen. There's one of two ways this goes, right? Either way, the agenda is benefiting me, right? It's like what's happening in One Piece right now, which I will not spoil, right? But it's like it's either Loki upscale or it's Mihawk upscale, so I'm winning either way because I like both of those characters. This is like either Vaseraga is genuinely without Soulforge, he's still like a top fucking 15 character or something, or I'm the world's greatest Vas. It really is one or the other, right? I'm still at Wano. What that mean? Yeah, don't worry about it. Describe my speechlessness of what happened. Yeah, like I'm like he is Vas without Soulforge still better than like almost every character who isn't one of like the the Hateful Eight or whatever you want to call them. I think Toby has a what 7? He has a something 7 or something like that. It's like Voss is in there somewhere, Eustace is in there somewhere, Beatrix is in there somewhere, you're in there somewhere, like Matera's there somewhere. I think Grimm's there. I think Sinister's 7 because Grimm overrated. Yeah. I think Grimm's in there, right? I think Grimm's in there. That's 6, right? Who the fuck am I missing? Who did I say? I said Voss. I said B. I said Eustace. I don't think Siegfried is in there, believe it or not. Siegfried definitely needs to be nerfed, but I don't know if I buy that he's actually in there. Fairy, that's 4. Vicala, of course. Matera. Oh, Lowain, of course. How could I forget Lowain? Lowain, Matera, Grimnir, and Cagliostro. That's right. Those 8 characters are probably like those are, among heaven and earth, they are kind of the honored ones right now, I would say. And like, is it crazy to say that like Vaseraga without Soulforge feels like he's not there still, obviously, but like he just drops like 1 tier, maybe. Kagmatera, Voss, B, Lowain, Fairy, Eustace, Grimm, if you want. I think I want. It feels like he's like 1 tier below that. You know what I mean? Like, is Voss without Soulforge like significantly worse than Wilness or something? Because I think Wilness is a character who's like in the tier directly below those characters, right? Like top tier, but not like low. I guess you call it low top tier, right? Is Voss without Soulforge like significantly worse than Wilness or something like that? I don't think so. Right? I don't. Is Voss without Soulforge like who else is there? I don't fucking know. Like, I mean, Siegfried's probably there, right? Is Voss without Soulforge significantly worse than Siegfried? I don't think so. Is Voss without Soulforge like significantly worse than like Versuja or something? I don't think so. Right? If you think Grimm is overrated, even then, is Voss without Soulforge like significantly worse than Grimm? Probably like no. It's like a tier difference, like between him and the Hateful Eight, probably. Right? That is eye-opening. That really is eye-opening. What's another character that can be played without that? Played without that one move? Matera without you, Butterfly? And probably Matera without Butterflies as a whole, but that actually would be, I think that'll be very hurtful for her probably, right? What's your least favorite character to fight? I kind of like fighting the whole cast, honestly. I kind of like, I don't really, there's no one that I really, even like in bad, like, Ladiva fighting Fairy or Ladiva fighting Lucilius or something is like a horrible matchup. Like, it's still, I don't know, I like the game. Maybe like, it wouldn't be because it's like a bad matchup. It might just be like, who is my least favorite character to fight? Is it weird to say this is like nothing against Zeta? It might be Zeta. Now, like when I'm thinking, like when I just like look at the roster and I go like, who? When I see them, I'm like, meh. I feel like it might be Zeta, which this might be like I might be like the fucking only person in the game with this answer. Not because I think Zeta is like way too good, not because Zeta like beats all of my characters up or something. I think I just don't like playing around Rhapsody. It's not even like necessarily that hard to do. I think it just like it forces me to restrain myself in a way that I don't want to. You know what I mean? Maybe. Like it might just be like, yeah, it might be Zeta. I'm thinking about like I'm like. Like, yeah, right? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's Zeta. And I still like fighting Zeta, but, like, the character who has, is a pet peeve to fight a little bit is probably Zeta. Divorce Challenge, Meg without Mari. It's like that meme where it's like, Auguste at 100% power, and it's Meg and Mari, and it's like Auguste at 99.99% power, and it's just Meg. What do you mean Meg without? That's like, that's just playing Meg, man. Voss is way too independent from Soulforge that if you could just remove it entirely, still be a functional character. I don't think he'd be a function. Again, like, what I've realized, like, I think what I'm going to leave today thinking is Voss without Soulforge, he's a top tier. He's just like, in my head, there's two top tier, right? There's like, again, the Hateful Eight, right? Not like with Soulforge, like full power Voss, Beatrix, Eustace, Grimnir, Matera, Lwain, Fairy, and Cagliostro, right? So Voss is like one of the best characters in the game normally. I think you take Soulforge off him, he just drops a tier to low top tier. He's not just functional, he's still really good, it feels like. Genuinely, I am curious. I am curious if we did this again tomorrow, it's going to be hard because we're going to be all against GMs. So I think it's going to be probably not a great experience. Maybe like next month or something, or next season we can do this. But if we did like Vaseraga, but he couldn't Fireball, I think that might be harder than Vaseraga, but he couldn't Soulforge. I think I've been in denial of this for a long time. People, like, good players have been screaming it from the mountaintops for a very long time. Of, like, the best move this character has is Fireball. And I'm like, come on. Like, all the armor shit, whatever. But, like, literally just not doing any of the armored stuff, or at least any of the armored non-U skill stuff. Because, I mean, U-Tackle is not the best move Voss has, right? It's good, but it's not, like it's actually a move that, as silly as it is, there is genuine counterplay to it at least, right? But yeah, it's like, after just playing without any of the Soulforge shit, I'm like, yeah, I think Fireball might be the primary thing Voss does, not Soulforge, which feels like a design. Like, say say Vaseraga was a mid-tier and he was perfectly balanced, right? Say that he's a mid-tier and he's perfectly balanced. Vaseraga is, like, if Fireball is the best thing he does and not the armor, that's still kind of a flavor fail, I feel like. Even irregardless of his power level. The armor should be the thing this character is built around, not a Fireball, to me. Fireball can be good, but he's so good. Is it a hot take to say that Zeta with 1.0 Arvest damage probably wouldn't be a top tier nowadays? So you're saying all of the other changes... That's a weird, because you're saying, like, not Season 1 Zeta. Current Zeta, with some of her actually very good buffs, but then you give her the 1.0 art, like, you just give her the U-skill, like, 125-meter combos and, like, unscaled... 125-meter combos and, like, unscaled U-skill starters? I feel like she would be really fucking good. Zeta is, by the way, really good right now, yeah? She's not, again, like... Zeta is... somewhere, like, her buffs are really nice, just nobody will ever care to play this fucking character, right? Zeta is already probably somewhere in low top tier, or at, like, or she's really pushing it. Like, if she's not there now with the buffs they gave her, she's, like, top of high tier, like, peeking her head above the ledge, going like, hey guys, can I get into top tier, right? If you just doubled the damage she gets off you, I mean, I guess they nerfed the URVS, well, hold on. It's kind of weird. I assume you're talking about unnerfing, like, all the URVS wall bounces, make the URVS work the same way it did on game release, and then keep everything else this character does? She probably would be, yeah. I don't know. I think it is a bit of a hot take. Right? It's probably a bit of a hot take, I think. Because she actually has, like, to an extent, she has real pressure specials now. She still has the best meterless mid-screen in the game, bar none. Like, even compared to characters like Nier and characters, if you don't count Death as a resource, right? EX Narmaya, even maybe even compared to BL5 Lucilius, because the fucking carry she gets, but maybe BL5 Lucilius still gets to trump her there. But she just gets, like, literal corner-to-corner wall bounce full combo from anywhere. Off, like, any starter. You just have to be good enough to do it, right? So I don't know. Like, it's not just corner to corner. She gets, like, she does what Catalina did with a Fireball before they nerfed her for free. Off almost any hit she gets, to my understanding, right? So I don't know. But yeah, Vaseraga. Final verdicts. Is Vaseraga playable with no Soulforge? Is the stream title. He's not just playable, man. He's like top 15 or something. Yeah. Yeah, playable is an insult. He's one of the best characters in the game without Soulforge. That is worrying. That probably shouldn't be like that. Shrug. Right? Zeta broken and nowhere near as hard as I thought. They've made her easier every patch, right? They made her easier every patch. Her really good corner stuff, like really good, like from like back to the wall off any hit. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. back to the wall off any hit, getting the wall bounce, getting the damage. It's still, like, it's not the easiest. For Grand Blue things, it's pretty hard execution-wise, right? But, like, yeah, they made her easier every patch, right? It got easier when they buffed her. This patch, it got easier, like, 2 times at, like, 2 Zeta change groups ago, etc. So, what is id patch save us Fuku? And then us Fuku is auto-modded for sex-based terms. Does anybody know what the fuck that... US Fuku is sex-based terms. Like, the whole thing is highlighted. How interesting. Must have been planning something. But yeah, Zeta's already very good, right? Probably underrating Zeta then, because outside of H parry, nothing felt that crazy. No one fucking plays her, right? But again, like, think about it, like, Zeta has Catalina's corner carry and damage for free instead of, like, pre-nerf Catalina, like, post-Versuja patch Catalina. Zeta has that damage and corner carry off the hits she gets for no meter, basically, right? By itself, that's pretty good. And then, yeah, Rhapsody, and then you stack Rhapsody on top of that, right? And then they actually gave her, like, safe pressure, like, not plus, but, like, she actually has things she can cancel into in pressure now without just getting demolished. So, like, you don't just go, like, all right, well, if I have an answer for 5U, she dies. Like, they gave her, like, actual pressure specials. She had the EX Narmaya problem a little bit before, right? Where she had none safe cancels. None. Now she has 2. Besides, like, all she had was 5U. Now she has 5U and, like, 2 others or something like that. There were other buffs they gave her, too, right? Like, they buffed her medium, like, Infinite Wonders is a lot... Like, she's a little bit more dangerous to, like, try and roll in or spot dodge in on from full screen, because counter hit medium Infinite Wonders gets her a full combo now. Like, she's not... You keep in mind, right? She's not, like, Hateful Eights, obviously. Like, those characters are all notably... But not... I don't think any of them are, like, crazy better than each other, but I do think they are all noticeably better than the rest of the game. But I think Zeta... There's a good argument that Zeta's in the tier right beneath that, right? Like, Zeta is... I need to... Zeta, this character that I don't know enough to say with that much confidence, right? I feel like Zeta and Willness are not that different, right? Do I think that Willness is 100 times better than Zeta? Probably not. I think Willness probably is better than Zeta, but I don't think it's by a lot, right? Like, I think there's probably not a tier difference between these guys, you know? Like, Belial and Zeta are probably not hugely separated either, right? Who else is, like, I mean, Siegfried is very swingy, right? But, like, even, like, Siegfried's probably on the higher end of that, like, lower top tier, but, like, even then, Siegfried and Zeta, are they crazy far apart? Probably not. Probably not. Siegfried's better, but it's not probably a huge difference, right? But yeah, folks, what that felt like discovering the atom bomb. I had the thought, I was like, I bet you it's not that hard to play Voss without Soulforge, and like, I bet you it still feels really good, and it was even better than I thought. So that was, I don't know, man. I don't know. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for more Grand Blue. Figure something out what we're gonna do. I figure it out usually like while I'm at work in the middle of the day. And yeah. Have fun, have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't worry about what's in your file. That is my info. That's for me to know and you to find out. And good luck with, well, CM Finals is tomorrow, right? CM for Aries Cup. But good luck with your Japanese Derby, your Nippon Derby building. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.